D&D for money. D&D for cash.
Donate to our PayPal. More D&D videos. Link is in the description.
John, there's no way I can edit my model. 04
You just ruined the intro. God
That
damn it.
intro was going on for like a whole 2 minutes.
No, it had been about 52 seconds. I was watching it.
Oh, Jesus.
Need the ad revenue, Eric. It's hard times.
God
We need at least
damn
50
it, Eric.
ads.
Now I gotta
This
go back
section's
through and
been
edit it to
copyright
mute you out.
It's just all wonky, like it's the Charlie Brown.
Just put a sawtooth wave when Eric talks.
Oh God.
Okay. All right. So, finally, we are ready to actually start with.
Yeah, start it.
I think episode
17.
We're back!
I need to start deleting some of these recordings off my computer because they take up a lot of space.
Oh, I'm ready.
Back him up.
Maybe not though.
You're gonna want him when your YouTube account gets flagged for your interesting thoughts on Israel.
I don't know that
You
much.
can say the N word on YouTube. It's all fine, Tony. Don't worry.
Well, if you say it in an educational sense.
yes.
Well,
So you're educating the people to steer clear.
Yeah, exactly.
of saying that word.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm saying that word.
word.
Very obviously.
Nice guy.
That's right. We don't stream on Twitch anyway, so like Twitch doesn't matter. So it's just it's
It's gonna be a lot of
demonetization.
Charlie Brown horns over a lot of what we say.
It's demonetization on YouTube that we really gotta watch out for.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
On an unlisted playlist.
Yeah.
We're gonna get demonetized because of singing, or no, we're not gonna get demonetized. We're gonna get content ID'd for singing the final countdown, but changing the lyrics
It's where
to
YouTube's
D&D.
like auto, where it finds a song. It actually
Content
finds
ID.
the final. Yeah, it actually finds the final countdown after our intro.
My rendition was so perfect that
Yeah. Just a big block of
we didn't have any combat. We didn't rest. We didn't have any new
no,
experience.
nothing. Literally nothing. I think that last session was probably like 4 hours.
Yeah,
I
had a lot of fun.
That
Let's
was
play.
one of the most not like I don't even know what to like. I guess most RPG, most time spent role playing. Maybe that's a good way to word it.
There's no combat.
Yeah.
We had that one time before we got to Turnhold. I think that was no combat either. I
Well,
think.
Brother James put a dude in a headlock and choked him out. So that was
Oh, yeah.
technically combat. He just knocked him out
guess,
and
yeah.
let him go.
What did I do?
You choked out K-Bomb and put him in the fish cart.
What? I mean, I didn't choke him out. I beat the crap out of
Kind of
behind.
choked out.
No,
I
I
thought you
beat the
choked.
crap. I beat the crap out of. I had to roll damage. I
Yeah.
had to roll damage on
Yes,
it.
that's combat.
Yeah.
It was like an
Like-
ambush. It was a surprise attack.
Yeah, I surprised. I hit him. The way I thought of that, since I had to roll the damage, is I just smashed him in the back of the head and started kicking him while he was down.
Do we need a recap or?
I mean, it's up to you guys. I can give
No,
one,
I'm
but
good.
I thought it was.
I think I remember exactly what happened.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's just go. I
Tidge went
guess.
to see Mindy. You guys went to see Stony.
Yep.
Everyone's man, Stony.
Trans rights.
And now we're
Trans rights.
investigating the blacksmith on behalf of Stone Sail because the
Trans
blacksmith would not
rights.
know
Because
us.
he showed you what the devices you guys had were, which turned out to be Tony. Do you want to reveal it? The big reveal for
blunderbuss.
the there
The-
it
They're
is.
muskets and a
The-
flintlock.
The Quang.
He revealed that he had one of his own of
Yeah.
very similar style, and that the only person he was aware of who knew how to make one was his blacksmith, who you guys
Ooh.
have set out to go find. Meanwhile, Tidge is having woman problems. We'll leave it at that.
More father-in-law problems.
Technically not your father-in-law either. That's the kicker.
He's definitely my father-in-law, Eric. Never know.
I feel like that's
Where-
not how that works.
Where did I end up again? I was like waiting at the tavern for these guys.
Yes.
I'm just getting drunk right
After attempting to get back into the house like 6 different times,
now. That was I was so big brained doing all
you
that shit.
eventually gave that up and said, maybe not. Anyway, okay. So with that, we are good to go. That's pretty much all there is to recap.
The mysterious weapon known
If
as the
you're curious what
Chiang.
happened, anybody watching this in the future, go back and watch the last episode. You twat.
Yeah, we know what happened. Let's go. I wanna kiss this blacksmith on the cheek. And
Yeah.
I'm gonna be an Italian pirate. Do they have Italians? Well, it's a fantasy world, so they shouldn't.
Nobody would have a fantasy world that includes Italians.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Okay. Yeah. So you guys are good to go. So everybody
on us?
not named Tidge is going over to the blacksmith.
Yeah.
Which currently you guys probably be, if I can get my thing, I'm gonna delete the delete these guys. Get the overlay up. Oh, there it is. We
Big
did it.
fellas.
Get the music going. Okay. So, Tidge, if I remember correctly, wow, this seems to go way faster than last time. Anybody else notice
shit,
that?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Did they
Whoa.
update Roll20?
I don't know.
It
Well,
used to be like really laggy last time
yeah.
as well when you click it.
It used to be really laggy, and it would like the music wasn't as loud. It seems like they just buffed Roll20.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's almost immediate. You don't have to
Yeah,
hold it.
yeah, that's insane. Wow.
I came into the World 20 and the
Awesome.
music was just blasting because I had it cranked all the way up because of.
It had an update a week ago.
Did we
And it
just
didn't.
like not? Were we one of the last people to get the update?
Yeah, I don't know.
We must have played right before it went live or something. That's
Well, no,
what-
we did. We played
on Sunday,
like 4
right?
days ago.
Saturday.
The update was the update was 8 days ago.
Huh.
And it
Well,
didn't
that's
do
pretty
anything.
dope.
Like it didn't do that allegedly, like in the changelog. So anyway, go on.
Okay, so you guys would have been coming from the Aether Stone here.
Yep.
Stoney's ship, which flies the rainbow flag for trans rights.
Fuck yes.
Tidge, you're probably, I would say, roughly like over here or so.
He's in the tavern, right?
Yes, I would say like this area-ish is the tavern. The
Okay.
Runes and
The
Relics
trans
store
flag is
would have been
actually
over
this.
way.
Sorry, the what? What's over here?
The Runes and Relics store where
Okay.
he came from would have been over this
Okay.
way. Where you guys are going is like around here.
Okay.
The blacksmith shop is right next to the exit of the mines, for obvious reasons.
Yeah, I gotcha. I get it. Were we already
And-
heading there at the start of last session?
Yeah, you guys had just left the ship,
Probably made
and Tidge had just head out from
Okay.
fucking the Runes and Relic shop to the Shimmering Pearl Tavern.
I'm just gonna be sitting on a bench outside the tavern, just looking
And
depressed.
Rockin'.
Those were not at the exact same time. Slightly delayed there, so by the time you guys have gone through, Tidge will be like coming through afterwards.
Alright.
His thing wound up taking a little longer.
No
Yeah, so with
problem
that,
to know
you
that.
guys can begin your magical journey.
Yeah, let's walk there and save nothing along the way.
Yeah. Oh, what do you mean? We're already here.
Oh wow. The more you know. Do we
Oh.
get there with? If we walk straight there, do we get there without hassle tile?
Well, I mean, I can decide to hassle you
Well,
if I want to.
Combat.
No, you guys get ambushed while you don't have armor or your weapons.
Fish people come out the port.
Coming for vengeance. These ones are bigger, as clearly the other were their children. They're infant children.
All right. So yeah, I'm gonna say it's about like mid to late afternoon, maybe around like 4 o'clock or something like that.
It'd be great
You
a
guys are
clock
coming
in the
through.
corner
Yeah, that'd be a good idea, wouldn't it?
that you could just like edit.
Yeah, too much effort though.
I have an idea.
Yes.
Um,
Please share with the
Wait.
class.
wait.
It's so
Keep going. Keep going. I'll figure this out.
Okay. Yeah. So same deal as earlier in this day in game, as you guys experienced before, slightly heavier guard presence than what you remembered the first time you were here, and there's still plenty of activity of the citizens of the city, but there's an air of caution about. Seems like a lot of people are a little on edge. Nothing too significant, but as we learned, or specifically, I guess, as Henry learned, I don't think the rest of you. Well, I guess the rest of you know the truth because you heard it from Stoney himself, but Tidge did not hear that and just heard the rumors of what has potentially happened in Lantagos.
Potentially.
I'm pretty sure we know what happened there.
Look, it's a
What's
clock.
potentially happened? Dial, we were there.
Well, I know you were there, but the citizens
I know.
were not.
Yeah, no, the news
Oh,
has reached, despite us telling people like 5 days ago that it happened.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, I think we told Stone Sail and that was it.
Yeah,
we
we
weren't like
basically.
screaming at the civilians, hey.
You told the
told the
guard
guard.
captain too.
Yeah, we told Drake Chest.
Drake's like, shit, dude. Go tell this guy.
Alright.
All
How's our
so
track?
you guys are heading straight there.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. You.
We don't know where Tidge is at this time, so we're not trying to meet up with him yet.
Yes, you guys make it there, no issues. Eric has a heart attack along the way and dies, but the rest of you
Perfect.
continue on.
Oh.
Eric, do your daily saving throw to see if you have the
Ah, shit. Hold on.
heart.
Look, Dial, I made a clock. Do you like the clock that I made?
Oh, excellent.
What the?
Look, bottom left.
No,
Must
you
be
can
out of
just
range of my screen.
Yep.
fill in the
I don't
Same.
want to
numbers.
like zoom out or anything because it'll fuck with the.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Here.
We should have put it up top then. Oh, yeah. Now we're cooking.
That doesn't look like a clock.
No, that
Yes, it
Dial draws the hands to
Yeah.
let us know what time
I'm
it
not
is.
drawing the hands. I don't want to mess up the clock.
Where are the little individual things?
I draw E hands. Anyway, okay. So you guys make it to roughly where you learned where the blacksmith shop is, and as you walk up outside of it, it looks slightly different than most of the rest of the buildings. A lot of them are made mostly of stone and some wood too, but this one is slightly darker stone, and you can see a sign out front with what appears to be like a forge or like a hearth, and then the word storm written underneath of it.
So,
Uh,
we're just outside of it.
walk in.
Yeah, you guys are standing outside of it right now.
I say, all right. So we're all on the same page here. We get what's gonna happen.
Yep.
All right, let's go.
Let's go.
Just walk right in. Me and James are both trying to stand in the middle,
Yeah.
like kind of like, oh, sorry, excuse me, and I like,
jawing
I
at
like,
each other a bit.
like you know, James is standing between me and Donovan, and I like grab his shoulder and go, yeah, like walk behind him. Sorry, excuse me, and then he does the same thing. We kind of get stuck in the doorway for a second.
Why?
You guys are kind of missing what me and Tidge are doing down below.
No, I'm not.
Oh, okay.
Oh!
I just chose not to talk
Scrolling
about
back up.
it. Yeah. Dial, you don't want to see that.
Yeah, don't scroll that up.
Yeah, I can't see it on
You
my
don't
screen.
wanna
Good.
see that.
That's good that that's not on the stream.
Yeah, okay. Anyways.
We both go to talk at the
Yeah.
same time.
Okay,
Oh wait, no,
so-
wait, is Blacksmith not here?
You walk in, and I'm gonna switch the music to this
My
song
music
called
playing?
Blacksmith Shop.
Wow.
Wow.
Can it be the music
Is it
from
by Macklemore?
Ocarina? Dun, dun, da-da-da-dun, dun, dun, da-da-da-dun,
At least Tidge found it funny.
dun,
I thought it was funny, Eric.
I'm gonna make some eggs.
One copper in my pocket.
Okay, let's go. What do Dial?
Yeah.
Oh
It's
man,
the
I
guy
heard the
home.
music.
So inside is fairly dirty, and standing over an anvil over in the corner, you can see a figure that looks exactly like Orlando Bloom. Wow.
Wow.
You see a shorter individual, hair pulled back into a ponytail. It's a lighter reddish orangish colored hair. And he's standing over this anvil, hitting something, and you can kind of hear every now and then he's kind of mumbling to himself a little bit. You can hear the sounds of pretty intense forge that appears to be like sort of around the corner from you. You can't really see it from here, but you can feel the heat and you can hear the roar of the fire.
Feel the heat.
Who's
Isn't there
talking?
something you need to tell us, Dial?
Oh, yeah. Tony, you won the roll.
Shit!
I screamed that.
Delver jumps as he is now shoulder to shoulder between Donovan and James, and there's no room to weasel around me.
Oh yeah, and in case we didn't specify it, you three are in pirate attire
Yeah.
right now.
Oh yeah,
using
Eric's
a
got the
mix
eye
of-
patch and the parrot.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep. Using
Uh-oh.
a mix of clothes from Stonesill, which are a little tight because he's a little shorter than you guys. Fairly tall for a dwarf, but still shorter than.
Oh, I
than
thought you
both
just
of
meant the clothes were cool.
Huh, there's like this extra.
Oh, they're tight.
Extra
Yeah.
compartment right where my crotch should be. It's like,
Yeah,
it's like,
I get
it's
easy
like
access.
super baggy there, nowhere else.
Is there any possibility I heard Brother James shout shit from the
from over here.
I'll tell you what,
Yeah.
Tidge. Go ahead and roll a D100.
oh.
If he rolls 100, I'll fucking.
I need luck. I need luck
That's
for a
not-
change.
Yeah.
No, maybe
yeah.
maybe Dial's picking a number between 1 and 100, and you have to roll
That'd be
that.
fucking stupid.
Pick...
Rolls 100. Oh wow, we got. No, I was
No.
thinking of a
Sure
different
didn't.
number. Screams.
Oh, Eric.
Well, I heard it.
One day.
28's enough for me to hear it.
One
Standing.
day, Eric.
Yeah, I'm pretty dead.
Okay, so yeah, Tony, you won the roll off. So,
Okay.
Tidge,
I,
unfortunately, you didn't hear anything other than the voices in your head as you're sort of replaying over the awkward situation that you fumbled your way through over and over.
That
All
he
and
right.
over.
created.
I start off.
created
I walk in.
just
I walk
opened my
in.
mouth.
I walk in, and I eye up the blacksmith, and I try to motion to him so that he notices me. Is he like so intensely focused at that he doesn't notice the customers in here?
So as you kind of walk over, what are you trying to do?
I don't want to walk over. I want to like wave at him from the standing. I want to still be standing next to my, these two guys.
Okay.
Do
wanna get
do
his
either of you two have a hat on?
I
We got a
don't know. I
pirate
didn't
hat?
specify.
Damn it, we don't have a hat.
Yeah.
We don't
so
look like
I'll
real
say
parrots.
I'll say you guys don't have hats just because it wasn't specified at any point that you did. I think Hatrick, did you get an eye patch?
No.
No,
I
Eric
thought-
has the eye patch.
Oh,
I
Eric has
said
the
I put
eye
an eye
patch, okay.
patch on Donovan,
Okay.
and he's
I
got
had
the
the parrot, so they said the eye patch should go to me so I could look extra pirate. Which doesn't make sense because I already have the parrot.
Yeah,
But, you know.
yeah,
Now
you're
I'm-
doing most of the work of looking like
Hey,
a pirate.
hey Eric, give me a dex saving roll.
Oh,
What?
Shit. What have you done? Alright, it's a plus. Is it something related to the parrot? It might be
Parrot
something-
shit.
Okay. You almost stumble on your way in, stepping over the door thresh.
Okay, how come I was the only one who had to do it?
Because
You
you
have
got
an
the
eye
peg
patch
leg.
You have a
You
you
have
have
an
I
eye-
don't
Oh,
have the
iPad.
peg leg. I have the iPad.
I got bad depth perception. Yeah,
Yeah.
you should probably as soon as we
Oh,
get out
yeah,
of here,
yeah.
take that eye patch off.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, I do have the
That was-
iPad.
Or if we get in a fight, take it off. But
That was
Great.
entirely just because I wanted to see Eric trip.
I want to.
But the doorway that you guys just walked through doesn't have like a proper door on it. It's just an opening like into this enclosed area of a shop. Or really, it's not much of a shop as it is a workshop.
Are there like armor and weapons in here? The guy made.
Yeah, there are.
Okay.
You can see bits and pieces of armor and various weapons that are sort of scattered around the around the room.
Scabbard!
All right. Anyway, I'm waving at the. I'm not saying anything, but I'm like waving to the shopkeep, the blacksmith. Like maybe coughing.
Are you gonna make a noise like that?
Yep.
Okay. So as you do that, initially not responding to your waving and whatnot, you kind of make a light grunting noise, and you can see as the figure kind of turns to look over his shoulder, kind of jumps for a second, pretty awkward, and then turns around. And you can see he doesn't have much in the way of facial hair or anything. A little bit of a
Is he a dwarf?
yes, he is. He's a
Okay.
seemingly younger male
Oh, younger
dwarf.
Okay.
Said hair pulled back into a ponytail. His hair's pretty long. Beard's not really there yet. And he seems a little jumpy. Little surprised by the sight of you.
As soon as he notices me, I turn to I take a step back and kind of face sideways, so I'm not looking straight at our party. And to Brother James, I hold one hand and my right hand and left hand forward, and right this way, sir. Let's go on.
Thank you, Leviticargo.
And I tip my hat and yes sir.
Now,
I'm
P-Brain.
twitching, by the way.
P-Brain, I point at Donovan. P-Brain, you stand in the corner and make sure not to touch anything.
I can't fucking believe it.
Did you call me Lethargo?
Lethargio.
Lethargio. Okay, I'm Lethargio and he's P-Brain. Gosh.
I gotta be P-Brain. Lethargio at least sounds slightly normal.
Well,
That's so great.
it can be assumed P-Brain isn't really your name. It's more of a nickname.
Yeah, I don't have the nickname yet. I'm actually at the
Stands
bottom of
for
the food chain
parrot
here.
brain. It's P-Brain with a dash.
Yeah,
It's
like a
parrot brain.
rapper.
Yeah, you know, you got a parrot. It's parrot brain. But everyone
Yeah,
thinks it's
I know.
P-Brain with P-E-A.
Like I cleared the way, and I'm like, yeah, go
I
sir.
tell you, what,
Eric, you
what's-
still have the parrot, by the way.
I know I saw the parrot.
Okay, I'm just making sure you remember. You still have it hanging out. Captain Crackers, right?
Yep, Captain Cracker. I didn't even name the parrot.
I tell you, it's hard to find good help for protecting your parrot nowadays. You have to hire a simpleton just to keep him on his shoulder.
I'm like squatting and like nervously rubbing my fingers together this whole time, and I'm like rocking back and forth.
Isn't that right, Lethargio?
Yeah, yes sir, yes sir, yes sir.
I thought you won the saving throw. What happened? What
Yeah, no, I won, but I deferred to him. I just started it off.
That was his plan the whole time. Was if he wins, he was gonna just do that. Okay.
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, sir.
Yeah, you too. Yeah. What can I do for you?
Well, I think maybe it would be a bit of a good idea.
Oh
for you
yeah,
to,
me too. Yeah.
To shutter your shop for a bit while
Oh
we have this
yeah.
conversation.
Oh yep.
If he walks by me to get to the shutters, I kind of scurry behind Brother James.
So there's a couple windows, not too much. The roof kind of slants upwards, and you can see that there's sort of like, effectively kind of like a makeshift chimney that's redirecting, or ideally redirecting, a lot of the heat and the smoke and whatnot up and out. But there's only a handful of windows around the side. But he goes around and shuts them, kind of muttering to himself like, yep. Before coming back over to you, there is no, or he has not gone over to the door to shut that of any kind. And as you look over, there doesn't seem to be a door there to close.
Pea-brain, go stand in front of that door to make sure no one comes in.
Yeah, actually, that's a good idea.
I really don't appreciate you guys calling me that. I walked into the door. You had to talk about this guy.
Well, do you see the captain here?
Like the captain made us stop calling him Pea-brain.
I'm gonna have word. I stand in front of the door.
He's not going to believe you that I'm calling you Pea-brain again.
Why do I need to believe
Nathaniel's gonna back me up.
I didn't hear it.
Excuse me?
The dwarf from behind you goes, I heard it. Yep.
See, that's the one too. You see that? That guy backs me up.
Well, that's a first.
It really is. Stand by the door.
Well, apparently the captain agreed with him that we had to stop calling him Pea-brain, though, so that it's a second.
Well, I'm assuming that the captain told us to stop calling him Pea-brain because he was just complaining so much. He doesn't actually care that he just...
Stop calling him Pea-brain! He's complaining!
He's gonna keep talking to me!
Anyways,
well, it's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I'm third mate Maurice Richard. A pleasure.
Yes! Yes!
Is that a reference to something I'm supposed to get?
Maurice Rocket Richard.
Oh
Maurice
my god.
Oh, yeah!
Hey, Rocket! The guy's staring at me. What do I do?
It's a great pirate name.
That is a really good pirate name.
Yeah, you're right. That's
And his
really... I
nickname-
never thought about that.
His nickname is also going to be Rocket. We
Yeah,
already
he,
call him that now.
So
What the hell is a rocket? I don't know.
the dwarf reaches out to you, Maurice, to shake your hand. Say, yeah.
I grab his hand and do a valiant bow and plant a kiss on it and go,
Ashante.
Oh, okay.
We don't have French. I don't speak French. What do you want?
Nobody speaks French.
Well,
Brother
okay.
James just ordered it.
Fromage frais.
He
Sacre bleu?
initially is pretty taken aback, a little confused by your advance, but
What's the captain's name?
then seems to enjoy it.
Oh shit! I forgot the captain's name.
Captain Bluewater.
There you go.
Well, we're here on account of the old captain. You know who I'm talking about. I think maybe it would be best to keep his name out of our lips.
Oh yeah.
Are you mixing pirate and Quebec accent together?
Eric, just
though?
They're
shut up.
practically the same. They're both as gross.
I mean, like, European French people say Quebecois talk like lumberjacks, so that's sort of a similar. Plus, the stereotypical pirate voice is literally just how some actor talk. And
Yeah.
just everyone. Anyways, what was the captain's name again? I forgot it. I
Blue
lost
Water.
my-
Captain
Blue Water.
Gormak.
A certain shall we say turquoise hydrogen dioxide
Oh yeah.
sent us here to get a little bit more of that a product. Now my man slave here, he's not too accustomed to touching fancy items, and he also, while we're picking up our item, I thought it would be funny to dress him up like a big knight, just as a joke, a bit of a prank. You might say.
It's a funny joke, sir. Yeah.
Funny joke? I don't know.
Are you're speaking to the dwarf? Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
I just wanted to make sure there for a second that you weren't like monologuing about something.
No, he's asking.
The dwarf looks over and kind of eyes you up and down, and kind of points over towards Eric. That one? Yeah.
No, that my little Lethargio here. He's a bit of a man slave of sorts.
I'm visibly hurt that the guy thought it was me.
Oh yeah.
So if we could buy a couple more of the special item from you, and also have my friend here try on some of your wares, as it not just as a mockery for how well crafted they are and how poorly bred that he is.
Barley bread, sir. Moldy as can be.
Yeah. What do you want? What do you need?
I don't make eye contact with anyone at any point. I'm looking at the ground the whole time.
Yeah, the special wares.
I'm thinking in my head, when did they come up with these characters?
I honestly wasn't ready to do this until we started.
I honestly I didn't know I was gonna do an accent until I started talking.
Yeah, I didn't know what voice I was doing until I started
You guys-
doing it.
That's the best part.
Turns out Brother James and Delver
I
are
messaged
just really good at improv.
Right before I acted out, I messaged Patrick, I'm gonna defer to you, so get ready. And then I said, okay, I do, and then I described my little point and nod, bow, and all that to the introduction.
So there,
Oh,
that's
God.
something in particular you're looking for? Yeah.
I pull out the gun, or
Maybe one of these.
Oh,
Or one of these, and I reach into my pocket and I twitchily pull out and start spinning it though, like I'm flipping it around, like over and over, little old west style. Yeah. One of these.
Let me take that. And he's like reaching out to take a look at it, and as you look over his face, you can see he's very confused.
He's confused.
Hmm.
You gonna hand it over to him?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm still spinning mine on my finger.
Yeah.
Okay.
just like-
So you hand over the blunderbuss, the longer of the two, and he kind of looks it up and down and over, and looking at his face further, you can see very puzzled. And he kind of looks up and looks at you, Patrick, Maurice. Sorry. And just says, we don't make these. I don't even know what even.
I give him an ocular pat down.
Can I
Okay,
do an
go ahead.
accent?
Well, we
Roll
definitely
insight.
know he made one because he made it with Storm Cell, right? This is the guy.
Oh yeah, no, you're right. We
Yeah.
would already know. He definitely knows. We just don't know if he knows it.
I
Hold
think we
on.
did. I think we need to threaten him like actual
Yeah.
pirate.
Oh wait, is this
Yeah,
is
if
this
you're gonna
insight? We
do
know
what
he's lying.
If you're gonna do what you wanted to do, you're rolling insight.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll roll insight. I think that's actually nothing for me. Probably shouldn't have rolled it.
Isn't it a
it's not-
minus?
Oh no, insight's -1. I thought it was.
Yeah,
Ooh, that's bad.
I remember you had shitty insight. Oh, there you go. Not
Right.
bad.
He seems to be telling the truth.
Yeah.
He's not though. He made.
Well,
made,
he might have worked with Stone Sail, but this one specifically, like I know they're different. Like he
These are the
might
guns
actually have
that
no
Stone
idea.
Sail gave us, right? No. Which one is
No.
the one that Stone Sail?
No,
gave?
Stone Sail's got his gun. These are the guns. These are our guns.
Which one was the one that he had a blunderbuss? One that
Yeah, he had a
Patrick
big blunderbuss or whatever,
So-
and we got a musket and a flintlock. Okay, I say.
No, I thought we had the
I
same
say,
exact.
after I had that up and spin, I was like, you ever see anything quite like these?
No.
Good. Like,
I gotta
I'm
know.
spinning it. I'm just like twitching. Like now I'm focused on this. Like I'm smiling at it.
Okay,
Like it's a fidget
Is
spinner.
it like a is it like a club? Is that do you hit with it?
I stop spinning it and catch it and cock back the thing and.
No. No.
It's not loaded.
Is it?
I've
not
never
loaded?
loaded this thing.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
neither of them have loaded their.
Thought maybe
their
he
weapons
packed
at any
full
point.
of gum.
No, I'm showing that it's not loaded. I stop spinning it, catch it, stop it, cock back the firing thing, and then. And it's like, it shoots, bang, bang, bang.
As you do that, he kind of like positions the one he's holding to hold it similarly to what you're doing, and is trying to like hold it with two hands out straight in front of him. So he's making like he's put his two hands together basically around the grip and the finger, and he's pulling the trigger. Again, really confused.
Okay, so for sure the guy that Stone Sail was talking about, he helped make a gun that Stone Sail had. So either this guy has brain damage, has mental, like he doesn't remember, or he's.
What if it's not this right guy?
Yeah.
Oh, shit!
What's your name, fella?
My name's Fosamli.
That ain't it.
Can you
What's
get
up?
your
You're
You're looking for Hudek. What was it? Hudek? Hudek? Hudek?
could you be a dare and get us your boss?
Hudek. No, say Hudek. It might be.
You're looking for Hudick?
Yes, young fella.
He's not in right now. He'll be back later though.
What time do you reckon?
Not sure. I think he's picking up iron from the mines right now. I don't know.
Would
Yeah.
you mind if we had a nice cup of tea with you while we wait for him?
As long as you don't touch anything. Yeah. Is
I-
there anything I can?
And I start twitching, and I
back for
go,
it?
and I kind of tug. I tug on Brother James's like coat a little. What?
Yeah, but we won't touch anything. But would you mind helping my mentally unencumbered friend put on some very heavy armor?
Heavy, big.
What type of armor you looking for?
What type,
Heavy,
little
heavy.
buddy?
Plate
The
mail.
heaviest, he
Plate
says.
mail, Dan. Plate mail.
Heavy.
The heaviest you got.
Okay, so he sort of like shuffles over behind a wall that you can't see, and you hear this loud thud on the ground, and he comes back over, dragging this large piece of plate, chest plate, solid plate armor, bringing it over towards you, Tony.
Oh.
This what you're looking for? Yeah.
Yeah. I'm tugging on. I'm tugging more excitedly on Brother James while I'm staring at the armor.
Oh.
Yeah, come on.
Go get it, boy. Go get it, boy.
I got a nudge. Can I try it?
Go.
Can I put it on? Can I try it on?
Go get
I'm
it, boy.
staring in just absolute shock. What's happening?
And
You're supposed to be
I
watching.
attempt
the
to
door,
try it
right?
on.
I can't help but look.
I need help. And I make it not only I'm making it look like I really need help. Like I'm like, like I'm getting stuck in it.
Does Brother James know how to
so-
put on armor?
Fosamli, no, he wouldn't. Fosamli kind of is doing his best to help you, but he's not exactly the strongest individual either. So the two of you together are struggling through this.
I can help
and
if
it's
Patrick
gonna
wants to
take
go on.
you about like probably like 20 minutes almost to
Yeah,
get this
I can
actually
help.
on.
P-Brain,
that's
put
fine.
it on him. I'll watch the door.
I walk over. How good am I at putting on armor? I'd say better.
We're both proficient. Now that Eric's helping me, I make it like, oh, okay, I get it. So we're both trying to put it on.
All right,
Okay.
so
Yeah.
Donovan comes over to help. Sorry, P-Brain comes over
P-Brain
to
comes
help
over to
put on,
Lethargio.
yeah, to help put the armor on Lethargio. And in an epic time lapse, we
Hold on,
actually
wait. While he's putting it on, if he's helping me and he's facing me, like we're facing each other, like I got my arms out and he's got to like help me
Yeah.
buckle it out,
Yeah.
and the other guy is like behind me or can't see, I smile and give Donovan a wink. Like I'm fucking so like pleased with myself.
I just opened up my eyes like and just just shocked. I kind of like I can't believe this is working right now.
Like I really hope that Hudek is guilty and I get to just walk away with this armor.
yeah, wouldn't that be nice?
I'm gonna be pissed if he turns out to be innocent.
Okay, so while you guys are getting the armor on, we're gonna jump back over to the Shimmering Pearl,
Oh yeah.
where we find our main man Henry, feeling a little down today.
I'm
Today's
down
gone
then.
pretty poorly.
I'm
But you are,
desperate
I believe,
for
you're
him.
back at the tavern. You gave Lorbik a brief rundown of what had gone on. Lorbik being the bartender, and he had gotten you a couple more of the watered down ales.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the Bud Lights.
Yeah.
He didn't help me either. I don't remember.
He did not help you. As in, like, he didn't do anything explicitly for you. I think he gave you the drinks for free, if I remember correctly. But
Where's that cod shop? Oh my cod! Is it next to Runes and Relics?
are you asking the bartender? Or are you asking me?
You.
Okay. Runes and relics would be kind of like over this way.
I thought they were right next to each other. I thought they were on the same like.
Well,
strip.
he's like right here, and the oh my god would be like this area.
No, but I thought the runes and relics, and oh
Yeah,
my god,
yeah.
were, like next door.
Oh, were they next door?
I thought they were on the same. I don't know. Like I don't remember.
I
but,
thought Oh My
like,
God was
I went
nearby.
to both of them on the same like. I just assumed they were on the same strip at least. Like it was like
Anyway.
a market.
I'm gonna head to Oh My Cod and see if I can fish any information about Ledger.
Okay. All right. So you're leaving the tavern.
Yeah, I'm leaving it. I'm leaving a little bit worse for wear
Okay.
from the drinks.
Okay.
But I'm all right.
So as you're heading out, go ahead and roll perception for me.
Yes, sir. Oh,
Okay.
Okay.
As you're walking out, and you've kind of turned like to your right to sort of go like over towards this way,
yeah.
you notice a familiar halfling face pass by you going into the tavern.
Going into the tavern.
Yep.
Oh, I'm gonna have to follow that then. I'm gonna screw the cub face again back to the tavern for one more drink.
Okay. So you walk right back in, and you see in front of you the back of Ledger's head.
Oh no. Okay, right.
As Ledger is kind of sauntering over to the bar.
Okay. I'm just gonna sit at the bar and just pretend that pretend I don't notice him. Just go up to the bar as well. Get another one of my
Sorry.
Bud Lights.
Okay.
Ledger was Mindy's dad, right? That's his name.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ledger and Mindy 2-foot. Is their
I
name.
didn't write it down.
Not gonna sit right next to him. Just gonna sit a little bit away. But I'm gonna call. Hey, Lorbeck, have another one of your little Bud Lights, please. That's all right, mate.
So as you call out for that, you're down the other, like, kind of few seats away from him, right? You're not sitting right next to him.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, not next to him.
Okay.
Too
Just
risky.
making sure.
Might get glassed.
So, Lorbeck comes over and slides you another one, and as he comes over, did you just leave?
Yeah, but you've got me hooked on whatever this is. You're gonna have to you have to give me the recipe for this.
Sure. It's half ale and half water.
I should have known, Lorbeck, you dirty bastard. I'm me another one, mate. Beautiful. And I keep like eyeing over at Ledger to see if he's looking at me.
Okay.
No.
Ledger is not looking at you. He's a little out of earshot. Given this is supposed to be tavern music, man. Like this, what is this shit?
It's a mountain.
Yeah.
The mountain. That's the wind.
This is
of
a
a
tavern.
Did you not have it on repeat?
It's called a mountain tavern, but it's the only tavern one. It's really not doing
This
it
is a
for me.
tavern that's been burnt down.
We're going with this. It's close enough. Fuck it. Okay. Yeah. So little out of earsight or earsight, fucking eyesight of you, earshot, whatever.
Earsight.
So
Yeah.
he
That's
doesn't.
his new super.
He doesn't notice you, but Lorbeck goes over and starts making you another drink, and you can see as he's doing that, he has started to make conversation with Ledger. Specifically, what you can't tell from here, unfortunately.
Well,
You're just gonna wait for him to come back over.
yeah, I'm just gonna wait for Lorbeck to come back over, and then I'm gonna go a bit of hinty hints to try and
Okay,
Ledger to
so
like me.
while you're doing that, you see like making a good amount of conversation to the point where he's already finished your drink and he's just kind of sitting there holding it, talking to Ledger.
Yeah.
And you can see that Ledger is kind of pointing out over sort of into the crowd, so to speak, there at the tavern. Go ahead and give me a perception check, or give me investigation. Okay, so you can see he's pointing over in the direction of two women that are sitting at a table. Both appear to be halflings.
Oh, he's trying to flirt with him, is he? I'm gonna walk. Actually, no. I'm gonna stay in my seat. I'm gonna keep patient. Last time I got too eager. Ended up really badly. I'm gonna wait for Lorbeck to come back over and see if he's got any info for me. I'm gonna call Lorbeck over for another drink.
He's holding one for you.
Oh, yeah, I'm still gonna call for another one.
Yeah, okay.
Lorbeck, come around, please, mate.
He kind of, you can see him breaking off the conversation with Ledger, and he's kind of making some motions over in the direction of the two ladies that Ledger was seemingly just referring to. And in doing so, Lorbeck makes his way back over to you with the drink and slides it down. Getting impatient there.
Yeah, Lorbeck, mate. This drink's for Ledger, and you just tell him that a fine young gentleman from across the bar felt like ordering you a drink.
I'm gonna buy him a Bud Light.
Yeah, and also, what's he saying about them women over there? Is there any chance I could do him a favour? Maybe get some Some brownie points here, good old Ledger.
Go ahead and roll persuasion.
Alright.
Okay. So Ledger says, I could go bring him one, but you look like you definitely are in not want but need of one of these. So how about you take this, and I'll go make him something that he actually likes, and then say it was from you. Does that sound good?
Yeah, that sounds perfect.
Okay.
Love it. I'll be
Alright.
here if you need me, buddy.
Okay.
I'll be here if you need me. Don't forget that.
And as he starts walking away, he says, "Oh, almost forgot." He's eyeing up a particular young lady by the name of Barabel, and he walks away to go get the drink.
What was her name again? Just so I can note it now.
Barabel.
Good name. Okay. Right. I'm gonna quickly chug my drink. I think I've got 2 on me now, haven't I?
Well, it depends on whether or not you finished the last one. Because he had one that he was making you. Then you asked him for another one. He brought over the original one he was making you, left that for you, and is now gone to make a drink that Ledger actually would enjoy and not a Bud Light.
Alright. I'm gonna sneak out my chair and walk over to these 2 young lassies and just quickly sit down next to them.
Okay. Are you...
There's a goddamn chicken in the bar. Get it out.
There's some sheep in there earlier, too. I don't know if you
I
heard
heard
that.
some sheep. I thought I was in Wales.
Alright, come on,
It's a
Titch.
fucking horse. It's this bar.
That's Barabel.
So you walk over and sit down, and as you do so, you can see there's a slightly younger halfling who has nice longer brown hair, and then one who looks a little bit older, and she has like very dark hair, deep brown, almost to the point of it being black. She's got it pulled back in a pretty short ponytail.
So ladies, which one of you have I got the pleasure of meeting Barabel? Yeah.
And the older one looks back at you and kind of giving you like a half-raised eyebrow type look. Like she's mildly amused by you, but kind of tilts her head a bit and just says, "Me? Why?"
Well, Barabel, seems to be your lucky day, because I know a special someone that's been eyeing you up in this bar. Thinks you're the lady of the hour. How about that?
Well, he would not be the first.
Oh, but this guy's extra special. He's my father-in-law.
Oh,
He's a genius.
He's a brilliant guy. He's a business owner.
Oh, is he?
And yeah, and
Oh.
and he treats people nicely. I've saw him firsthand.
Let me guess. Is it that one? And she points over to Ledger sitting at the bar. And you can see now he's staring you down intently.
I give a thumbs up to Ledger and then look back at Barabel and say, "Well, you've got a good eye for a handsome chap. Do you want me to bring him over and you two can get chatting away?"
So as you look over and give him a thumbs up, you can see he grabs the drink that you purchased for him and just starts taking a really big sip of it. But you turn back to see to continue your conversation before you can see whether or not he finishes this off. And you see Barrel kind of put her chin in her hand, leaning her arm up against the table, and says, "Oh, I know Ledger all too well."
Oh, it's
Oh,
the ex-wife! It's the ex-wife, damn it!
It's Mindy's mom. Fuck her.
How do you know it? How did you know each other? I'm sure you know each other from maybe because he's a good guy, local shop. Probably bumped into him a few times, I guess.
We go back a ways.
Eric's right.
How far back?
How old's
A
Mindy?
ways, dear. A ways.
Oh no, it's not the mum.
Father-in-law, you said.
Oh shit. So fucked.
Yeah, she is.
Wow, that's very interesting.
No.
Fucked it up. Fucked it up.
Yeah, I'm. Turns
I
out,
didn't know Mindy had gotten married.
Well,
She takes a sip of her drink, kind of eyeing you up. You can see she's smiling through this. She's clearly enjoying this. The other halfling sitting next to her looks significantly more uncomfortable.
Yeah, like,
don't worry about me, lassie. I'm no harm. And I look back at Barabel and go, not quite my father-in-law, but I'm confident that he will be in the next few weeks, maybe months. If I can get some time to organise a marriage, yeah. Mindy's she's a grand girl. As I swig the last of my Bud Light and it dribbles down my neck. I can't. I'm a little bit too pissed now.
I'd have to agree wholeheartedly with that. She is fantastic. Although I have to say, if you're the man she's chosen, maybe her taste is lacking more than it used to be.
Jesus Christ. Just look for that.
Used to be. Yeah, no. Oh, sorry about that. This is just beer. I haven't been drinking in a while, Barabel, but how do you know Mindy? Oh, I'm getting cautious now. I'm pretty sure.
I'm a little more interested in you, dear. What's your name?
The name's Henry.
Henry.
Lethargio.
Henry Quetzalcoatl.
I see.
That's the name. Yeah.
A Martin.
Yeah. So, what's your name? What's your full name? Barabel?
You know enough of my name. As much as I'm willing to tell you.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Give up and run! Give up and run!
Do you want me to go get Ledger for you? Yeah.
Ledger's a big boy. He can walk over here anytime he wants to.
Oh God. She's you're a funny lassie, aren't you, Barabel? Come on, let me buy you a drink. And Ledger too. I'll bring the gang back together if you've been back in time. We'll have a grand old time.
She reaches into her pocket and pulls out a couple of gold coins, slides it on the table over to you and says, "Why don't you spend that money on a shower?" And gets up and starts walking over to the bar to where Ledger is.
Hey, it worked! Hey!
Thank fuck. I mean, wait, did she throw me gold?
She left 3 gold there, yeah.
Oh yeah! Get in there!
Oh yeah!
That's
Basically
unreal.
paying for the ring.
It's a 3 gold ring.
What a woman.
And think about it, Ledger isn't there to distract. He's at the bar, so Mindy's alone. Think about that.
Yeah, I did think about it when I peeked my head in, but I was like, no, I'm not running the risk of running back there again.
I feel like it's a good idea.
Did the other girl walk to the bar?
The other girl saw her get up and walk over there, and as you look over at her, she clearly seems out of place. As Barabel just totally walked away from her, like completely abandoned her, and left her there at the table with you. And she's kind of looking around awkwardly before she finally gets up and walks out of the bar.
Oh no! Ledger's gonna hate me.
He does, though.
Yeah.
I already did.
Can
not
I
like
glance
I can
over
hate
and
you
see what
anymore.
Ledger's doing?
Yeah. So as you look over, there are now 2 more bottles there, or bottles, I guess, steins. We'll go with steins. Seems more fitting than a bottle. So there are now, in addition to the one that that you had bought for him previously, there are now 3 empty steins there, and he has another one in his hand, and he is drinking heavily as Barabel has walked over and sat down next to him, and is not acknowledging him, but is sitting in the seat right next to him, just kind of like looking ahead over at the bartender, casually drinking her drink.
Right, that's it. Desperate times call for desperate measures. I'm gonna stand up on the table in front of me.
Oh
And-
no. Oh no.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to do a little pub sing along. Hey! And this
Go ahead,
this
go ahead and roll persuasion for me before you continue.
Here comes the Nat 1, just to really sum up your experience with this
Well,
little
a
crowd.
1 would be good. A 2 is.
Okay, all right. As you say that, the tavern goes relatively silent, sort of waiting to hear the rest of what you have to say.
So, a week ago, I met a fantastic woman in this tavern, and I have reasons to believe there's love is in the air tonight also. And I want to dedicate this song to Ledger over there. That
No!
we've got off on the wrong foot, but I'm sure I can show my good side to him. And what's his fucking name again? I'm too drunk. What's the bartender's name?
I'm not telling you because I want to see you struggle with this one.
I didn't write it down.
Bartender! Get me another Bud Light, buddy. Lorbeck, that's the name.
Okay.
And then, I'm gonna sing a nice pub song to the whole. To
Alright.
the whole.
If you start singing
Go ahead and
piano
sing us a
like
song.
that, I quit.
What's that, Eric?
No, never mind. Not gonna.
Go ahead and sing us a song, Tidge.
Alright. The weather outside is frightful. But the fire is so delightful. Oh, let it love snow.
Go ahead and give me a performance roll.
I feel like that was the performance role.
I'll give you advantage on it because you actually sung the song for me.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
Are you
It's
gonna
not
roll a
even-
second time, or are you just not gonna do it?
Oh no,
That was the
10
second time.
Yeah, that was the second.
Oh, the 10 is the first. Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, I thought that was the persuasion roll. All right. So you do a fantastic job, and originally as you start singing, a lot of people are still pretty quiet and kind of looking you up and down, wondering what the fuck is going on. But as you get into it a little more, you can see around you a lot of people start like kind of tapping their foot. Some of them kind of singing along a little bit drunkenly, don't really know the words too much, but hey, they're enjoying it. And it's not much longer before almost the entire tavern is sort of like dancing around and singing with each other.
Look at that.
It's pretty impressive, actually.
They're all singing Christmas carols. Is this what I'm hearing?
Well, it's not really a Christmas carol.
Whatever. Close enough.
I'm gonna quickly jump down from the table. Everybody's dancing. Run up to Ledger. Just hold my hand out to shake his hand, and just go, Ledger, mate, we got off on the wrong foot. I'm incredibly sorry, mate, but I will treat your daughter. I'm still drunk, Ledger. Sorry, mate. I will treat it to the best of my ability. I'll keep her happy. Don't you worry. Don't you worry, Ledge. You're an absolute ledge.
Go ahead and
You're
give
an
me,
absolute
go ahead
ledge.
and give me one more persuasion roll.
Here comes the 2. Oh yeah!
Ding, 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 ding.
You see, Ledger just kind of looking at you, and he's got like this unamused look on his face before he just kind of like lets out a sigh and shakes your hand.
Yeah!
No, don't fuck it up.
He's being a sore winner.
let's get you another drink. Let's get you another drink, Ledger. Let's have the greatest night. Let's have a night we'll never forget, buddy. No, I'm gonna go and order
Don't
his
push your
favorite
luck,
drink.
pal.
Oh!
Oh, okay. Yeah, you wanna buy me a drink? Is that what you're saying?
He's really.
I'm joking.
He
Ledger.
gives you a glare. While you hear behind you a woman's giggle as Baravel is sitting there, just kind of taking in what's going on right now and just enjoying the moment a lot.
I'm gonna nudge Ledger and go, Ledger, the ladies are loving it, mate. Just go with the flow.
He looks back up at you and just whispers, "I hate you." Before he throws back another drink. You can see now this is his 5th drink in about the 30 minutes that you've been here.
I'm gonna order piss on the rocks.
Okay. As you do that, Lorbit grabs a stein and then just starts peeing in it behind the counter. Hey man, you ordered it.
He just went with that so fast. Like, yeah, alright.
I thought there was someone on the. I thought there was someone on the drinks menu called piss on the rocks. No, I wasn't expecting you to actually Bear Grylls it, mate.
He gives you a wink, and as you lean over the counter to look down, he's just filling it from a tap from a barrel down below the counter.
You bastard, Lorby.
Absolute legend.
Yeah, I'm gonna chug it once he gives it me.
Okay.
How many drinks is that for Tidge?
As
We're gonna find him and he's gonna be
Yeah, we're gonna find him in the gutter.
as you down it, you're about halfway through, and he says, "That barrel's only half piss. The other half is water."
Wait, wow, they actually got rid of Ryan Murphy. Holy shit, hat-trick. This is a legendary day.
Oh, I hear a voice in my head. It seems like the trade's going on.
Sorry,
I
hat-trick
don't know what's
posted it.
going on. I'm just gonna order another piss on the rocks. I loved it.
Oh my
Give me
god.
another one. Give me another
Okay.
one.
As you down another one, you hear Barabel, who is leaning into to Ledger, both of which watching you right now as you're sitting right next to the two of them, and you just hear her say, "You know, I like him."
Oh yeah.
And with that, we will switch back over to the boys at the blacksmith shop.
Woo! I'm happy with that. I'm gonna quickly grab an iron brew for my celebrations.
Go for it, pal. Alright, so you guys were in the middle of putting armor on Lethargio.
Lethargio.
So,
Delver, Dick, Lethargio, Fudgeson.
so after about 10 minutes or so, the three of you finally get the chest plate on, and it's pretty heavy. It takes a decent amount of your strength to be able to like stand up properly in it and carry the weight of this solid piece of metal on you. Before Fasamli looks at you up and down and says, "Hey, looks good, looks good."
I try to move around. I move around to make sure I can. I want to inspect. This is just plate armor, right? There's nothing.
Yes, it is.
Okay. So, never mind. There's nothing peculiar about it. It's just plate armor. Never mind. I don't need that. I just. I say, how's it look? And I say that to James, who I don't know if he had a name.
Yeah.
Maurice.
Third mate.
Maurice Richard. I forgot. I don't say it though. I just look at him and say, how's it look?
Wait, so do you want to keep it or not?
Preferably, I'd like to keep it, but I won't keep it.
Oh, that's a funny look.
Plate mail's like 1,500 gold.
Yeah, that's why if Hudek is a bastard, man, I'm walking out of here with it.
It's 1,500 gold. I don't think we can walk out of here with it.
Oh, we'll see.
We're making a citizen's arrest.
What a great. Oh, would you mind fetching us some tea, lad?
Can't tuck and run. He's wearing plate mail.
No, he's not talking to me. He's talking to the.
I don't know, but if he fetches us some tea and he tells us to tuck and run, we won't be able to.
We don't have any tea. You could go over to the tavern maybe, but we don't sell any out here.
And, isn't there an apartment above the store or something?
There's a roof above the store, sir.
Yeah,
Well, mate, what do you do for food, lad?
I eat usually the fish.
What?
I kind of get a little closer to him, but not too close because I'm just still trying to keep my distance. But are you a manservant too?
I'm an apprentice.
I look to James. Am I an apprentice?
No!
Oh, come on, man. The boss said you can't be mean to him, too.
No.
He's special
I do the Gilbert grape rubbing the side of my nose.
Well, boy,
look what you made him do.
why don't you go fetch us some tea, lad? I said, Lethargio, go fetch us some tea.
Now I don't feel comfortable running out with the armor, but I look at it.
No, you got it. This is.
I'm not trying.
Move.
I'm not
This
actually
is the
trying to
move.
steal the armor.
This is the move, though.
But I'm not trying to steal. I don't want to steal the armor.
Yeah, but we have to waste time until this dude gets back. So.
Yeah, I don't think a character would make you a stealing.
I ask.
Well, you don't even. You can come back wearing it.
What's his name?
Fosamli.
Fosamli.
Yes,
Let me
Fosamli.
write this down. F or V? How's that start?
F. Fosamli.
Hi, Fosamli. I asked Fosamli, can I run to the store, get a drink? Scout's honor.
Yeah. Just you get that off, and then you go.
No, it'll take too long. Take too long. I'll be back.
Pea brain, why don't you go fetch the drink?
Can't let you go with that on, sir.
I'll go get the the
Oh,
drink.
Pete,
I'm
bring it
not
up.
getting tea though.
I'll stay.
I'm not getting
You gotta-
Bring me a tea.
Mirror.
I'm not bringing you a tea.
I'd like a tea.
The boss said no more tea. You get really weird when you're
You should
having tea.
you bring a whole
okay,
plate of tea back.
Just bring me some tea bags and I'll get some hot water somewhere.
I'll suck on them.
Okay.
Is there a mirror in here? Probably not.
No, there's.
So is the Shimmering Pearl the closest tavern, or is there a different tavern he's talking about?
There are other taverns throughout the city.
Right.
But
Is there anything
Shimmering
right
Pearl
next
is-
to him so he doesn't have to go very far? Just run in, get a drink, come back.
Shimmering Pearl is probably the closest to you. There's.
Do you-
Yeah, Shimmering Pearl would be the closest to you.
Do you want anything, lad?
Are you asking me?
No.
I should have known that.
No.
Stupid.
Yeah, stupid. Smacking my own forehead.
Yeah.
I make my own drinks here. I'm all good.
What are you drinking, lad?
Liquid.
Uh,
Yeah.
sun tea? Do you have some sun tea?
None for you. Sorry.
Oh, he does
No.
have sun tea. He does have sun tea.
Yeah, I think he's drinking his own piss.
Alright, I'm gonna go to the Shimmering Pearl then to get them their tea.
Okay.
Him and his tea bags, right? And then I'll get Tony ale. How the fuck am
I didn't
gonna
ask
carry-
for anything.
How the fuck am I gonna carry this? Do I just take
Well,
your
You're gonna
glasses?
carry a plate, kind of like.
Like a
I know,
waiter.
Right. So, Eric, you head over to the Shimmering Pearl, pondering how you're gonna bring back 4 drinks
Yeah.
back
Yeah,
with you.
we'll bring Tidge.
Is Tidge there? Hold on. What's the
Yeah.
timeline of
And
this?
As you
It's the same time, I think.
as you walk in to the tavern, the majority of the people in here are dancing around and singing along to a song you've never heard before,
Oh,
and you don't really like it either. And then you realize
no. The weather outside isn't frightful. It's sunny out. What is?
no, it's probably about like 5:30 now. So you get into dusk at this point. So it's a little.
How warm
it's,
is it outside?
It's not that the weather's frightful, Eric. It's that the dragon is frightful.
That's up to
Only
your
we know
interpretation because the song says the weather.
Yeah, that's
The dragon
Dwarven
outside
slang
is
for
I
dragon.
feel like it isn't. Though. I feel like that's not.
Well, Eric, I've now made it
Wings are
canon
the
that
wind.
weather in Dwarven means dragon. So unfortunate,
not-
but
No, no.
yeah, it's too late, Eric.
Oh no.
So as you enter, there's a bunch of people that are thoroughly enjoying the music that they are all engaged in currently, and you see sitting at the bar is a pretty fucking drunk Henry.
And he's just at the bar.
He's
I'm
sitting
not
at
gonna
the
notice
bar.
him, am I?
He's
He's
So
dressed
listen,
up, isn't he?
He's
all-
got
all the-
2 other people next to him, neither of which you recognize.
So
I'm not
all
gonna. I'm not gonna notice Eric, am I? Because A, I'm too drunk. And
No,
B,
you
he's
would
dressed
not
up.
have noticed him at any point.
and
Yeah,
I'm
he
wearing-
looks like a
and I'm
pirate.
wearing- yeah, and I'm looking like a.
He's got an eye patch and a parrot.
You might recognize the parrot though. I was gonna go.
Oh
up
yeah.
and punch him, but
Hey, I know that parrot anywhere. It's Captain Crackers.
he won't recognize me though. That's for sure. So I'm going up to the bartender because I don't know Tidge is there. I see him. I just
you
I
see
immediately
him.
saw him.
Yeah, he's
Oh.
sitting there at the bar, which is like to your left as you come in, and then over to the right is where a lot of the tables are, and that's where most of the people in here are.
I'm gonna keep up my act, like the stupid voice I'm doing. That's kind of like the pirates you had on the beach. That's what I was trying to sound like. So I'm gonna go up to the bartender. Hey, you guys got any tea bags? Like tea? You know what I'm talking about?
We can make you tea.
Can I have the tea bag? Like the bag.
Bartender points over at a bag behind the counter that is a large sack.
Full of tea leaves.
You want the whole bag?
Okay,
I mean,
do you
I'll
have a
give it to
tiny?
you, but that's a lot of gold.
Yeah, I'm not gonna buy your entire bag. I was thinking like, don't you have like something you could dip in like hot water? How do you make that? You just dip the whole. Never mind. I'm not gonna ask the merits of that one. Do you have like a little like pouch that I could put the tea leaves in? How much would that run me?
We don't sell pouches here.
You don't have any. You don't have like any. This is. I'm just like trying.
Grab a
to...
handful of tea.
I think I'm gonna give up on the tea, and I'm gonna like. All right. So, do you guys have like bottles of ale? You know, go to bottleless.
We have something like that. I think, yeah.
I could get some ale
Tea
to
bags
go.
have existed since the 5th century. Or
Not in this world.
the 8th century. They would have tea bags.
Nope.
Well, not this bar doesn't.
8th century.
All right. So, do you have like any like to go ales? I could just take it and go. I don't want to take a
Eric's
class.
creating the first fast food restaurant right now.
This is how it started. I want to go.
I don't want to sit down. I just
In
want
the
to
first
go.
I want your wares, but I don't want to be here when I consume it.
Also, the first open container loss.
There's no such thing.
Eric, he hands you a bottle, fairly crude bottle, but it is a glass bottle nonetheless. And asks, "Is this what you're looking for?"
Do you have more than one? I
Uh,
need three. I
and
need
he points
three.
at a counter behind him that is full of them.
Okay,
Oh.
so I need 3 bottles of ale, please.
Sure. what
Have the
type of ale do you
bartender
want?
advertise Bud Light to me. I'm gonna be disgusted by it. No.
What do you just want? Regular ale? Is that? Do you want mead? Do you want? What do you want?
Well, what's new?
Well, recently we've been going with piss on the rocks, but
It doesn't sound very appetizing. I'll just have regular ale. Keep it safe. Keep
that's good.
it.
You want 3 of them?
3 of them, yeah.
All right. That'll be we'll say 1 gold. You look new here.
You could say that. I give him 1 gold. I grab the 3 bottles, like, huh, this is a neat invention I came up with here. Then I walk over to Henry, and I'm like, I'm gonna look at him and see how hammered he is, because he doesn't look too great.
Yeah, he's pretty pissed right now.
I'm gonna deduce that he's the one ordering piss on the rock. I walk up to him and I ask if he's alright, man. Honestly. I'm forgetting I'm wearing pirate
Okay.
clothes.
Yeah, Tidge, you have no idea who this is.
Piss off, pirate boy.
You don't want people screaming pirate at you?
And I look around the tavern like, oh shit, am I gonna get grabbed? I take off the eye patch. It's me, you fucktard.
At this point, Tidge, you recognize the parrot.
Wait, crackers. What? You with Donovan? What? This man stole you, crackers. Crackers, you've stole crackers, mate.
I didn't steal crackers. I'm Donovan, you know? I'm surprised you remembered my name.
Lift the eye patch.
He did.
I did.
He doesn't have the iPad. He's looking right at him.
Wait a minute. You're Donovan. What are you dressed up like that for?
I'll explain when you're not completely shit-faced.
You should probably leave him here.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm not there. I can't influence your decision making.
I wasn't gonna take him with me.
Yeah, you want some
He
piss
seems to
on
be
the
living
rocks?
his own life right now.
You want some piss on the rocks, buddy?
I'm good. I got my bottled ale here. It's pretty neat.
really
You need some piss on the rocks.
Alright, I'll do one for you, buddy. I'll do.
There's my piss
God.
on the rock style.
Why do they call it that?
I'll bite for you. Don't you worry.
the tab
Look.
Henry's running.
Lorbeck, 2 piss on the rocks, please.
2. You're having another one?
No, you're having one, you...
I don't think that's a good idea.
No, you're
Eric,
having one
you
as
look
well.
over and you can see what looks like the bartender peeing into 2 steins.
So he's just keeping the joke up to everyone. And then
Yeah, the joke.
I kind of look and I'm like, he's not actually peeing into the bottle, is he? No one would buy that shit.
You,
I wanna.
you look over the counter and you can see the same thing that Tidge saw earlier. He's just pouring it out of a barrel that's down pretty low to make it look like he's peeing in it.
He got you, didn't he, Derek? He got you.
You already said my name correctly before. I don't know why you just
Went right back to Derek.
you nailed without knowing I was here. Now that I am here, you don't know my name.
Where's the? You should be with Donovan. Oh, it's Derek. You're here.
He brings over the drinks Lorbeck does to you, Donovan, and sets them down next to you, and then says, "Don't worry, they're half water." Gives you a wink and he walks away.
Half water? Why the fuck? What is this? I take a drink of it. Is this on the rocks just Bud Light? Is that his nickname for it? Or is it?
It's half pee, half water, and half ale. Man, bear pig.
No, it's the Bud Light, right? That's what he gave me?
No, he gave you Piss on the Rocks, which is different than a Bud Light. A Bud Light is half ale, half water.
Oh, okay.
Piss on the rocks is something else.
Piss on the rocks is more of like a spirit drink where you just sort
It's got
of
some tang to it.
you slowly, so
Smell asparagus all of a sudden.
Cheers, Dylan. Down the hatch.
Dylan, what is?
What a name.
I take a sip of it instead of chugging the whole thing down because I want to taste, and I don't know how it tastes.
It's really not good. It's very watery, but it doesn't have much like flavor to it. It tastes faintly of ale, but it's a very weak ale in comparison.
How many of these have you had? There's no way this could get anyone drunk. How many?
How many have I had? Let me think. I start counting my fingers, and then like it goes past like 10, and I'm like, I'm gonna have to take my shoes off.
No, you can keep your shoes on. Yeah.
I'm gonna grab the I haven't drank all my drink. There's still like a little bit left. I'm gonna like hand it towards Captain Crackers and go, here you go, buddy. Take a sip of this.
Captain Crackers kind of like turns his head sideways and then kind of like pecks at it a few times before letting out a nice squawk.
I think he doesn't like it.
It's at this point, Eric, where you hear a female voice from next to you say, "It's a lovely parrot."
I look at, thank you. His name's Captain Cracker. I didn't name him that though. I don't get to do anything. I look down.
God, you're pathetic.
I was keeping up the pirate routine, dude. I'm keeping it up.
I'm sure that's what the pirate would say in that situation.
Well, the pirates routinely bully, just like me, but you know. So just just.
She reaches up to try to kind of pet the parrot, and as she does so, it kind of like pecks at her hand and makes another squawking sound as she pulls her hand away.
It's okay, buddy. I pet him. I pet him on the head.
It's not the friendliest, is he?
For some reason, he only likes me.
Yeah, you leave Crackers alone. He's been on some adventures with us.
Do you know him? Looking at you, Tidge, and referring to Donovan.
What? Derek? Of course I know him.
That's not my name.
Of course I know. I know Crackers as well. Me and Crackers go way back.
Go farther back than the parrot.
Found him in a bush, getting attacked, and
You've known the parrot for a day. It's been a day.
Well, in my drunken state, who knows? I've known him for 2 years.
Well, I must be off because these ales are gonna get cold, and I have to run over to the blacksmith shop.
You said they're gonna get cold.
Cold.
Get warm, I mean, sorry.
You been hit up here?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Eric, come on. Stay for another drink.
I'm not getting trapped in this cycle.
One for the road. Come on.
I already had one for the road, remember? You said one for the road, and then
Have
gave
you
me...
met Ledger?
Who's Ledger?
Come and meet Ledger. Come on. Over here.
Ledger is sitting there just watching all of this. He has yet to say anything.
Angry too.
Yeah,
I bet.
Eric, as you're looking at this guy, he's a pretty pissed off halfling. Not happy.
He
You
doesn't look
notice-
like he wants to talk.
You notice there's plenty of empty steins next to him too, and you can
Oh,
imagine
he's an
that he's,
angry drunk.
Yeah, he's been drinking a good amount here.
This is this
Meanwhile,
might be-
the woman who spoke to you seems very happy, very much enjoying herself.
I gotta get these back to the other guys there, Henry. You good here? You all right, buddy?
I can come with you if you want.
Hey, you just stay there and you enjoy your piss on the rocks.
This on that you want another round? I'll get you another
God
round.
damn
if
it.
you want.
Before you go, Henry, what line of work was it you said you were in?
Is this Ledger?
No. This
Oh, it's
is
asking me or him.
It's Barabel
Is this
asking
Luthor?
Tidge.
Yeah. Well, I know where I'm an adventurer, and I adventure with this man here, and two of
Do you
us
happen
that
to
have
do any
disappeared.
adventuring, I don't know, on boats?
No, hold on. Wait a second. You know what? Fine. Yeah, we adventure on boats, and I walk away.
What he said.
Oh no, she's gonna think you're a pirate.
Okay. Eric, you're walking away, right?
Yeah, I'm walking.
Tidge,
I'm
are
walking.
you mic dropping after that too and walking away?
I'm gonna try and drunkenly follow him.
Okay. Alright, sounds good. So the two of you start making your way out, and Eric, you don't realize at first that that Henry is following you until you hear a nice thud behind you, and look behind you, and you see Henry trying to pick himself up off the ground.
Henry, go back in the tavern. Go get a room. Just sleep.
I'm coming with you, buddy.
I pick him up with one arm while I have the beers in the other, or the ales, and then I bring him back into the tavern, and I go up to the bartender. How much for a room?
Give me a dexterity check, Eric.
Dexterity check.
Your
It's more of a
dexterity
strength
saving
check.
throw.
Oh, is it a plus?
Don't drop the beer.
I drop the beer. It's +3. Right?
Oh.
I'm just doing it. That's a 13. Oh no.
So as you attempt to pick up Henry while maintaining the beers, you almost drop the ales, but you manage to catch them, though you realize you're not going to be able to carry them and Henry.
Can I drag Henry without hurting him?
You could attempt to.
Alright, buddy, tell me if this hurts, okay? What am I rolling?
Go ahead and just give me a straight strength roll. Tidge, are you gonna try to resist this at all, or are you just gonna let this happen?
No,
He's
he's
fuckered.
Yeah, I'm just letting this happen.
17.
So you grab him by like the scruff of the clothes on his neck and start dragging him back into the bar.
If I've got rips on my trousers, you're paying for
He won't
them.
remember. He won't remember where he got these, and he's gonna be really confused. I go up to the bartender and ask how much for a room. The tavern, right? So yeah.
You didn't drag him out of here like that, did you?
No, keep following me.
I gotta say, this looks a little suspicious.
Yeah. Alright.
Lorbeck, don't worry.
How is
We're
it suspicious
good
if I'm
buddies.
leaving him here with you and I'm leaving? If I was dragging him out, then I'd be kidnapping him.
Well,
But
it's
I'm
just a
keeping
little
him safe.
suspicious to see a man dragging another man into my tavern.
Well, because he tried walking out after me and then he fell down to the ground. So I'm getting him a room so he doesn't hurt himself. Trying to
Do you
explain.
want to chime in at all, or are you good?
Lorbeck, this guy's a good guy. Just get him another drink on me. Give him another ale.
I don't want another airborne. It's fine.
He looks over at you, Henry, and he says, "You still haven't paid me for any of the last ones."
Oh shit.
How much is it, Lorbeck? Donnie here will cover for you.
We're up to 5 gold now.
Spent 5 fucking gold on drinks.
You mind covering this for me?
I do mind. I'm not covering this for you.
Well, 50-50. You did have
No. No.
He was gonna buy the room for you. That was just...
I'm gonna leave him here on the ground and I'm gonna walk away.
You owe me 1 gold for that piss on the rocks.
I don't owe you anything.
He's taking back the fucking...
And it wasn't 1 whole gold for the piss on the rock. That's... Jesus Christ. I walk away.
I paid the room, Donnie.
No, I'm leaving you on the floor now.
Run.
He'll cover it, don't worry. Just watch him. We'll be back later. And I walk out.
Okay.
And I make sure he's not following me like a lost dog.
Okay. So you leave and you start making your way back over towards the blacksmith. And it's probably say around like 6 o'clock now. And as you're making your way downtown, walking fast, faces fast, and you're homebound.
Smithbound.
Yeah, and you're blacksmith bound.
Why the fuck did he just roll? Why did he roll?
Oh no! What's he up to?
He's following me again.
This is making me laugh so fucking hard.
I need an actual drink now. What did he do, Dial? Explain the roll.
It shouldn't be as funny as it is, but I think it's hilarious. Oh my god. Nothing, Eric. Don't worry about it.
I request that I do worry about it, and I want to know what it was.
Well, you weren't there, Eric, so you don't know.
Oh,
what
he's
it
not
was.
following me? Okay. Or is he following me? I look behind me.
Okay. Go ahead and make an investigation check.
Alright, that is...
Actually, it's technically perception.
Can it be investigation?
No.
Damn it. That's not gonna do.
Yeah, I mean, you're a little concerned that you have this feeling like you're being followed, but
Because I am. Because I know I'm being...
there's nothing behind you.
Oh my fucking god. I keep going to... I can't shake the feeling, but I'm gonna keep going to the blacksmith.
Okay.
We were just like waiting for like half an hour, right?
Yeah, you guys were hanging out. Did you and
Yeah.
Patrick want to do anything while all this was going on?
Not if nothing happened.
Hold on, let me grab a drink.
Oh,
I'll be
sorry,
back in like
Patrick.
30
I
seconds.
guess all I would have done is ask how long the blacksmith is gonna take.
So as you ask Fosamli this, Fosamli says, I'm not entirely sure, but it should be back soon. He did leave a while ago, and about maybe 10 minutes or so after Donovan leaves, you hear footsteps approaching the blacksmith, Patrick and Tony. Fosamli says, "Oh, I think that's him now."
Uh-huh.
And
I give James a look. Like, well, here we go.
as you
Yeah.
turn around, in comes a very burly-looking, like scruff, fucking really like manly man of a dwarf. Comes walking in, and he's holding several iron ingots in his arms, which are pretty fucking heavy. So the fact that he's holding like 3 or 4 of these is impressive. And he's walking over towards you.
I
Sees
do
the two of
a
you.
gentleman's curtsy. Wait, let me find the pose. Because the pose is very important. I do one of these. What?
I do a twitchy fingers tapping against each other, like nod my head further down.
Hello there, sir. I'm a friend of a friend, ye might be saying. Can I help you with that iron ingot?
He completely ignores you and walks over to the to a smithing table, and just sets down the 3 pieces of iron, and then goes over and seemingly starts getting ready to do some work, completely ignoring you up to this point.
Is this guy wearing armor?
He does have chainmail on, yes.
Okay.
Boy, can you get your man's attention, please?
Sir, we at the company? And he just kind of turns and goes, you deal with it. Well, sir, I think they want to speak to you. And at this point, you see this mostly bald, some light whiskers of hair basically still on his head, but almost entirely bald at this point. But he has a big, long, bushy, deep gray with some streaks of lighter gray beard that is braided together. You see as he turns over and he gives you this pretty menacing look, specifically you, Tony, kind of looking you up and down.
I kind of, like avert my eyes, kind of maybe peek over at him, kind of turn my body, shift, and kind of look intimidated. I've been hunched in my mind, kind of like rocking around this whole time, like I'm trying to hide my frame.
Twitching.
Yeah.
I'm really twitchy, fidgeting my fingers, and probably rocking back and forth. And I'm definitely hunched over. I'm not trying to because Delver's like 6'3". If I were to stand up, I'd look like a big fucking bastard.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to stay as kind of low and whatever
Like
as possible.
Igor.
Yeah, Igor,
ima-
exactly. I'm trying to
I'm
look like
imagining
Igor.
Pirate Igor.
Yeah.
Okay. He kind of looks you up and down before saying, "The hell do you want?"
Well, sir, I'm third mate Maurice Richard. I believe
I don't
we
really
have
care who you are.
I believe we have a friend in common, and he sent me to inquire about
I don't believe
something.
that. I don't particularly have many friends myself. A bit of a waste of
Well,
time.
maybe not a friend, but a business associate.
Continue.
Would you mind closing the shop, because I'm not sure if it would be
No,
safe.
I don't think I will. I think I'm going to keep my shop open. Thank you very much.
We might.
I go to. I like kind of twitch over to James and like I nudge him to lean down to me because I don't want to stand up to his ear. I like to nudge him to lean down to my ear and I whisper to him and I go, "Get the boy out of here."
You know you can speak for yourself.
My manservant is quite intimidated by you, sir. But
He takes a seat on a stool, sort of like one leg up, the other leg kind of dangling, and there's a pretty big hammer on the table next to him, and he's got his arm just kind of resting there.
I believe
someone make it overcompensate. Someone do it.
I believe it will be quite worth your time from a compensatory motivation if you were to shutter your shop for just the length
I'd like
of it.
to know what's so important that your manservant here can't say it in front of me.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. He was just telling me that he was very intimidated by your large hammer.
That could be taken as a.
Go ahead and roll
Yeah.
persuasion.
Persuasion. Okay, +5.
Can I assist him by hiding, like
Sure,
looking at the hammer
yeah,
and going?
definitely assist, yeah. So Patrick, you get advantage.
Okay.
Alright, team should do it.
Yeah.
Okay. Certainly not the weirdest individual I've seen.
So, would you mind? You'll be more than compensated for the business that you'll miss from just this deal. I can promise you that.
I'll be the judge of that. What is it you need?
Maybe we shouldn't be talking about this around the boys. Oh, maybe we should send our boys out. I think it would be safer that. Well, not safer from a violence perspective, but a business perspective.
Anything you can say to me, you can say in front of him.
Okay.
He nods over
Okay.
in the direction of Fasamli.
Just go on.
Oh, okay. Well, I'd like to buy more of these.
I pull out the gun.
He takes one look at it and sort of, you can see his facial expression doesn't change at all, and he just says, I have no idea what that is.
Well, my captain, your business associate, Captain Bluewater, he sent me to go.
Ah, shit. Sorry.
I'm afraid I don't know any captains personally.
He told me to come into town and requisition more of these guns from you. You may not have talked to him personally, but I'm sure another person from our ship came and requisitioned this fine piece from you.
What makes you so sure of that? I've never seen this before in my life.
What makes me so sure of that? Well, the captain told me to come here.
Yeah, the cat.
Uh-huh. And?
I don't, like... He told me to get a requisition order from you, and we'll iron out the details of the contract at another time. But
Perhaps you have me mistaken for someone else, because if you want another one of these, whatever this is, I can't help you there,
why is that?
because I have no idea what it is.
Oh, hold on.
Can I burst
let me
in
do
with the
something,
beer
James.
right now? Hey, what?
I got oh, you're busy. I'll come back.
Hey, guys.
No, we're not. Hold on. So he's saying he has no idea what these guns are, right? Like
Yeah.
he's never. Okay.
That's what
I unzip my little whatever fanny pack, whatever I've been
Whoa.
keeping this gun in,
okay.
and I say, you've never seen these, and I kind of shakily I grab it and I point it at him, and I cock it. I was like, "It's the thing," and I pull the trigger at him, and I want to see if he reacts.
Okay, go ahead and roll intimidation.
Intimidation. Okay. Oh, what is
Shouldn't it be plus or extra plus because it's a gun?
that? Nice. I mean, here's my.
Anyone can be intimidating with a gun.
Yeah.
But also, sorry, specifically, I'm not trying to just point like, oh, you've never seen this before and pull the trigger. I want to like just dick around, like make it look like, do I need to roll something extra? I'm just trying to like, I'm not aiming it at him. I'm just like pointing it near him and like I'm just messing with it. Like I'm not like
Yeah, you
threat.
don't
I'm not
need to
really
roll
trying to
anything else.
point it and threaten.
You don't need to roll.
Was that
anything
sorry?
else. You're
Don't
good.
roll it?
You're good with that.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I want to specify. I'm not really trying to like point it like, oh yeah, well, what's this? That like I'm not doing like some. I'm like shakily fucking with it, like in as twitchy here.
Is your manservant always a bit of a stick flinger?
Well, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes.
Did he
Put
not
that
react?
away. Put that
He
away.
didn't react at all. No.
Okay. I put it away.
Well, would you mind giving me that back, and maybe I'll be asking.
Can I roll insight to see if I think he's lying
Yeah,
to me
absolutely.
at all? Okay.
Can I? We're both looking here.
Maybe you could. Who has the higher insight? I have
Yeah,
plus
it's
one.
it's got to be you. I got a -1.
Okay, then let's. Can I roll with advantage since he's assisting me?
Or well, maybe we should both have
it's
to
not-
roll it. If
Can't
anything.
really assist you in an
Oh,
ocular
that's-
pat down of any kind.
Yeah.
So,
Well, 18.
okay. So you get the sense that he's not being entirely truthful with you. But like there's an air of suspicion you have, but it's hard to pinpoint exactly.
Yeah, because
why.
again, at table talk, we know he's lying because we know for a fact from Stone Sail that he worked on the gun. But like, obviously, we're pirates asking for it. Like, he should be lying. Like, he could be good and like protecting Stone Sail's interests, or he can be
Well,
hiding his
yeah,
own
but
ass.
there-
So we don't
there
know.
was
We
a-
just know he's not being truthful.
There was a treasure chest with the guns in them.
Yeah. I mean, maybe he didn't. Maybe somebody. I don't know. Like, I assume he's guilty, but like maybe somebody else just coincidentally made a gun.
Maybe I should try to like sucker punch this guy
No,
so
no.
we can intimidate him. Like,
No,
if-
no. Especially when I don't want to start combat with this guy, and also the
well,
scraggly fella.
I'm at full power still because
I got plate mail on.
Yeah, you got plate mail on.
I should have.
walk in with the beers, and you guys are just gonna be fighting this dude, and I'm like, what?
What's a plate mail's AC? 18. Right?
I don't remember off the top of my head. You'd have to look that up.
If it's plate, it's 18 plus I get a +1 while I'm wearing armor, so I would have 19 AC, which is my standard for when I'm equipped a shield and have my chainmail on. So whatever, nothing needs changed if we fight. But I don't want to fight. I can't stress that.
Yeah. I'm just trying to figure out a way we could suss this information out of this guy.
Well, I got it. But we got the last delivery in the chest, and we were going to try to see if we could get the same arrangement again. You could just bury it in the same place.
I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. If you want me to make some kind of armor for you, if I can sell you a weapon of some kind, if I can fix something that is broken for you, I am
This
happy
is
to
the-
do so.
This is the weapon. I want more of these.
I don't know what that is.
It's
call
a,
it. Call it a.
it's a,
Maybe he
a
doesn't know the
blunderbuss.
blunderbuss.
You
Sure,
can
we can just go
call
back
it
to
whatever
Stormstone
you
and say
want,
it.
but I still
He's a
don't know
bastard.
what it is.
This guy's a bastard.
Mm.
You can go back to Stormstone and say he's either lying or he's completely.
Yeah, well, we'll wait with Stone Sail and see if this dude shows up saying pirates were looking for guns.
Oh.
And if he
That's-
does, well, if we leave him and he like skips town, we're fucked. We should. Well, we should. I'm gonna let you if you want to keep going. But what I want to do if we don't figure anything out is I'm just gonna like tip our hand that we're Stone Sail's guys.
Yeah,
and, like,
but
we
then,
know we worked on the
then,
gun. I know, but like if it doesn't, I think we should do that no matter what. Because if he's like, you know, if he's hiding something for Stone Sail's sake because he truly doesn't know what's going on and he's just trying to like, oh, I don't know, like he's trying to not do business with pirates, then he's, you know, we let him know that, and if not, and we tell him, we can take him right to Stone Sail.
Well, no, we should not tell them we're working for Stone Sail, because if we tell them, then of course they'll go, oh, I was just hiding it from you because
Yeah, but then we'll say, okay, well then let's go talk to Stone Sail about it, and then like Stone Sail can interrogate the guy.
Stone Sail would be better at interrogate.
Yeah, you think
I
so?
guess we could,
Hurry up, my bench now. Sorry.
I guess we could drop the act and
Well, I don't know, if you want to keep going, keep
While
going.
you
But
guys are deciding, Eric comes walking back through the door with 3 beers.
I
Oh.
got the beer, guy. What the? What?
Sir, I had my other boy, Pea Brain, go and fetch you a beer if you'd like it.
What?
I run over
type
to
of ale is
P
it?
Brain and grab a bottle and run back over to Hudic, and I hold him the beer.
What type of ale is it?
I went to the Shimmering Pearl and just asked for the ale. So whatever the ale is there.
He grabs it out of your hand
After he grabs, I scurry behind Maurice Richard.
and brings it up to his nose and just kind of sniffs it, almost daintily smelling it, and then takes it, holds it out in front of him, and tips it over and pours it out on the ground.
Oh, come on! Couldn't you have given
And
that to
says,
one?
I only drink piss on the rocks.
You goddamn fucking kidding me right now?
I take the other 2 and I pour them on the ground also.
No! I punch Patrick in the face.
Alright,
No,
Hatrick,
no, I'm gonna,
Hatrick has poured out
Frank,
both
I-
of the drinks.
no, he can't
He's
just do
pouring
it.
out.
No,
He's pouring
No, he
out
ca-
both
I'm
drinks
holding on
on
to
the
it.
ground.
I'm not letting him.
Okay,
I'm not
Eric,
letting-
alright, give me a strength roll, Eric.
I'm not letting him do it. I went through all of that.
Give me a strength roll too.
Oh, that's +4. Shit. That's 11.
11.
Yeah. He's gonna kill my fucking beer.
Oh, do I need to do a strength roll
Yeah.
also?
It's not the
Oh,
athletics.
thank
versus
God he didn't do
acrobatics.
it. He didn't do it. He didn't take my beer.
They wind up being the same thing, Tony.
No, it doesn't.
So
Well,
you're just trying to
it would
pull
be-
the beer
it
out
would
of my
be
hands and I'm
athletics.
just holding on tightly?
It would
No,
be
I thought-
athletics or strength, but it's not.
Oh.
No, I meant like how the grapples work. Like the aggressor is athletics and the defender is acrobatics.
Yeah,
or
because he's
athletics.
not grabbing onto him. He's trying to take something.
It doesn't
out of his
matter.
hand.
He rolls strength anyway.
Yeah.
My athletics is higher than my strength. I would roll athletics.
No, I mean the athletics versus acrobatics.
Yeah, I'm purely
what I
doing a
was saying.
strength because you're not trying to like hold him
Yeah.
back. You're trying to just take something out of his hand.
Yeah.
I think it should be Dex if I'm
That'd be-
rolling.
Well, you're trying to grip it harder than he's gripping.
No, you're trying to pull a bottle out of his hand.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he had a tray or something.
No,
he's got bottles.
he
I'm
just-
holding like small, but like their ends, you know, just
Yeah.
like
All right. So nothing happens. I mean, he just goes to grab the bottle. Okay.
P. Braden, are you gonna be giving me that,
You can have
bottle?
one.
Okay, I'll take one.
And I
Are you gonna
go
pour
to
it
grab
out?
both. I go to grab both. Sleight of hand.
Okay, go ahead and roll sleight of hand.
What?
I'm gonna roll against it.
Alright, give me a strength saving throw.
Saving throw.
Yeah.
That's
It's a
awesome.
+4, right? Oh my fucking god! If he steals this, I had to get higher than 21. God damn it!
Alright,
God
Eric,
damn
you
it!
weren't ready for it, and as you kind of loosen your grip to give him one, he slips his hand over and grabs the other one from you.
Whoop. And I see. I hate this too.
No!
Eric, dive on the ground and open your mouth.
I'm not that desperate for it. They just sent all the way over there to get it. I didn't
No, it's
know
okay
it-
though because you actually brought back the secret thing that none of us actually know about. You brought the real thing you
Well,
wanted
I
to go
didn't
get.
mean to bring it back.
Yeah, you didn't mean to bring it, but you did, so that's what matters.
Okay. God damn it! You pouring him out?
Yeah, I poured them out already.
What does he think of us pouring out the beer in his establishment?
Well, he did it first.
Why do you guys do this to me? You guys tell me to
Oh.
get stuff.
You got the
Get
drink.
the stuff, and then you.
Well, I'm trying to ingratiate myself to this guy. But
I understand, but I have no idea
For
what the
social
fuck
reason.
just happened. I just walked in.
Yeah,
Hey
exactly.
guys, here's your beer. You grab my beer and pour it out.
Poured it on the ground. Oh, goody.
I sure
Well, you
loved
see,
it.
there's a new blacksmith here. Or a new
But
guy
yeah, I
here.
saw him pour it out, and I was like, "What the hell?" And then you guys poured it out.
I didn't do anything. I was just standing here twitching.
Hey,
Stop.
hey guys, is somebody ought to piss on the rocks?
Does he actually have piss on the rocks with him? Oh my god.
You turn around, and the three of you see Henry standing there. Like, one eyelid is kind of half shut, and the other's kind of like, it's open, but he's not looking the same way with both eyes.
Oh,
And
well,
he's got in each hand a bottle of piss in the rocks.
Are you goddamn fucking kidding me?
what's with the fancy dress tonight?
I grab one of the bottles from him and give it to the black. This is piss on the rock. Right? This is piss on the rock?
Yeah.
Henry? I'm looking at him because I'm assuming, but he could literally just have water in here. Huh?
Yeah. Or piss.
Henry, is it piss on the rock?
Yeah, it's piss on the
What's
rocks.
his real name?
It's piss on the rocks.
Yeah, well, he doesn't know. He's a. Oh shit.
Donnie.
No, Henry wouldn't know it. Henry wouldn't
Donnie.
recognize us.
Donnie.
well, I guess the jig's up. You caught us. We're not really.
How
You
would
guys
you
aren't
know
really
not
pirates.
by the name Henry? Like,
We're not.
Donnie.
one
We're
of the
not.
most
And also, he's
famous
not dressed as a
pirates
pirate.
named Henry Morgan.
Yeah,
Come on.
Oh,
he's
I was
not.
calling him Donovan.
No, he's
not
not
Donovan.
dressed like a pirate, and he called you Donovan.
Oh,
For the first time, he successfully did it. It's like, oh
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah,
Donnie.
we're not really pirates. Stone Sail sent us here.
Uh-huh, sure he did.
no, like, he did.
And I stand up straight.
I
No,
don't
he did.
know. I don't know what game you're trying to play here, but if you're not gonna purchase anything, I'm gonna have to ask you to get out of my shop.
Alright, hold on one sec. We'll come
I'm
back
still
with
wearing the
Stone
armor. I
Sail.
gotta- Well, I guess we should get out. No.
Oh, Stone Sail told
We can
us
just tell
that
Stone Sail you weren't cooperative. That's all
Stone
we
Sail
can do.
told us you helped him make these guns.
Yeah, you made the only blunderbuss in existence, or so Stone Sail thought. And if you two are the only ones who know about it, and we've got these two, where did these come from?
I don't know what you.
Oh
think
my
you're
god, it's the
talking about.
fucking apprentice. It's the apprentice. Hold on. The apprentice is the one. He knows more. He's faking. He's faking.
I say, are you Yudik?
Yes.
Would your apprentice over here, the twitchy fella, know how to make the blunderbuss?
Neither of us would know how to make whatever you want to call that.
Oh my god. Stone Sail told us you made this. Stone Sail told us. To our faces.
What if,
Go ahead and roll persuasion.
can I
You
roll
intimidate-
insight? No, can I roll insight on this or something? I mean, I know
Yeah.
minus
Yeah,
one, but
Eric,
I thought
roll
of it.
persuasion. Tony, roll insight.
I do intimidation instead of persuasion.
16.
I don't do persuasion.
Where was my invite
16.
to the fancy
16's
dress,
pretty good.
boys?
Okay. Eric, he seems sort of unmoved by your attempts to
You fucking
persuade
kidding
him
me?
that you know Stonesill. Tony, you could tell that there's something going on that's not right.
Yeah.
That fucking little dude.
The only thing
Little
the good thing I rolled that because I was just thinking, what if Stone Sail's lying and he's also funding the pirates? But now, okay, maybe
Okay. Yeah,
Okay.
Stone Sail's the bad guy.
Um,
I'd be
I-
pissed.
I walk up to Mr. Udic and I'm like, okay, I'm sorry for bothering you, sir. And I like say thank you, and I go to shake his hand.
Oh no.
He looks down at your hand and then looks back up at
When
you.
when he looks down at my hand, I just sucker punch him.
Oh,
I die for his hammer. I die for the hammer.
Go ahead and roll an attack.
Okay.
If he fucking crits him, he gets advantage because it's a sucker punch, right?
Right?
Yeah, you would.
And he's sitting down.
Yeah,
Just
he's
sucker punch. You should roll like 3 times.
He's got 2. Oh, thank God for that. Oh, he's wearing chainmail.
Okay. So you go to attempt a sucker punch on him, and you wind up catching him in like the like clavicle area, hitting him right there as he kind of like sees you coming and starts to react a little bit. And as your fist sort of hits the metal, you kind of just like leave your fist there for a second, and he
Wow,
just
that's
looks
strong.
up at you and grabs your wrist and says, "You just made a big mistake." And I need everybody to roll initiative.
No! God damn it! We're not involved. He did this.
I tried to dive at the hammers.
yeah, he
I
was
don't
diving at the
have a
hammer.
little rapier. I don't know how to.
I don't get a surprise round diving at that hammer because I knew what James was doing before he
Yeah.
hit him.
Yeah, he said he dove for the hammer.
Okay. I'll say you went over for the hammer. You're gonna have to do a roll off with him to get it, Tony.
Okay, what do you want? Acrobatics, athletics, dex, sleight of hand.
We'll
I'd say
do-
acrobatics is pretty. Just a leap over.
We're not
it's
trying
not
to
the
kill
leap,
him.
It's like it's grabbing it away from him, basically, similar to what
I-
you were doing earlier with the alcohol. Because
Do you want me to
gonna
do
be going
athletics?
for that too? So let's have you both do athletics.
Oh fuck! He's got the hammer.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, he's got it.
Just rip.
I
Okay.
rolled an 18
What
for
the
initiative.
fuck, guy? We have a drunk
I'm
Henry.
gonna roll my initiative right now.
Henry better not be able to do anything this fight.
7, man. Oh,
Initiative? Oh yeah.
Okay, Henry. You...
But I didn't roll any of the other attack. I guess I didn't specify that.
No.
So, yeah, it's
I rolled an 18 on my initiative.
so did Patrick. Get his. I straight when he gets that weapon. I say get his weapon. We should try to subdue him.
yeah. We're not going for lethal attacks. We're just trying to.
Drunk Henry's in the fight. Hit him with the bottle.
God, if he pulls out his ball and starts
Henry
hitting
hit him with the
Oh,
freaking
yeah.
bottle over his head.
Hit the boy with the bottle. Just
No,
throw
oh,
it at
Is
him.
the boy fighting?
No, he didn't roll.
You don't see dials rolls.
Yeah, we don't know.
Is the boy fighting?
You don't know that.
Okay. So who's going?
There are weapons and stuff around here too, right? Like hanging around.
Yeah,
I can
we're-
find one.
we're
I'm
in
gonna
it.
I'm gonna get the biggest
Oh my
fucking
god, we're Pirates of the
greasiest weapon I
Caribbean.
can.
I don't want a rapier. Is there like a two-handed sword?
Okay.
Joe?
So Henry, you're at a 15. James, you are
18.
18.
18.
I'm 18 as well.
I'm 7.
Wow. Everybody except for Eric rolled well on that initiative.
I rolled
What?
an
No,
18.
that's me. Me. He's 18. I'm 7.
Sorry, yeah.
Yeah, it's like,
Same
god
thing.
damn, no, I rolled an 18.
I have decided, Eric, it's 1 minus 8, which is -7. So you
He
go,
goes never.
Yeah.
The
you
rolls keep
literally
resetting.
never go.
The combat cycle resets and he doesn't go.
Okay, so Tony, you right now have a rapier. James, you have your brass knuckles still.
Yeah.
Henry, you do have your bow with you.
Eric has a rapier, dude.
You have a rapier, yep.
Yeah.
Which is a dex-based weapon. If you need
No,
to-
rapier's finesse. He can use either.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
rapier's
Kid,
finesse.
I could just start swinging this as hard as I can. I'd rather
Yeah,
just
the rapier you can choose dex, but it's primarily strength based like all melee.
Do I want to shoot this guy with my bow?
Oh,
Alright.
hold on, buddy.
So first
I don't
is
want you
gonna
touching
be-
your ball. You're drunk. You're gonna roll disadvantage on every
Yeah,
single one of your shots.
yeah.
What? No, he was faking it.
There's no way he's faking. I didn't drag him.
There's no alcohol in those drinks. He was drinking pee and water.
He drank like 15 of them.
Look, I get that he's got a belly full of pee right now. Some dude's pee.
You don't know what he drank.
I can try and gag and be sick. Trying to serve myself up.
Henry, eat a big loaf of bread.
Spend like 2 or 3 rounds in combat purging the alcohol out of your system. Oh my god.
Okay, so who's going?
I'm trying to draw you guys
Okay.
Alright, hold on. Can we get the Pirates of the Caribbean music?
You don't want to get content ID.
If all of us just dogpile on this guy, like,
He's got strength. It's gonna be.
yeah, but so do we. We're a nasty
Me
set of
and you got
bastards.
strength.
Patrick's Patrick has the grapple feat.
Yeah, he does have the grapple feet.
Except for Henry, like we should
Yeah,
be
we
able
just
to
like
just
start
this
punching him
guy.
in the ribs and shit.
We should just
Yeah.
dogpile him.
Yeah.
If I get him restrained,
That's literally what we should be going for, though. Is we should be trying to restrain him. We should try to grapple
well,
him.
I'm gonna try to knock him
Oh
out.
yeah, I guess.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we got to do damage, but don't remember, nobody's hitting to kill here.
Yeah. Well, you get to say that when you get him to 0.
Yeah, if you get him to 0, you get to say whether you knock him unconscious or kill him.
I'm not gonna use my sword unless I have to. Fucker starts swinging a hammer at me. I'm gonna
I'm gonna
grab a
try to
sword.
find something big and heavy to hit him with.
You should just try to steal the hammer from him.
Yeah, I'm gonna
You
go
should
for
toss me
disarm.
that hammer if you steal
You
it.
try to grapple him, I'll try to disarm him.
I just grab one of the hammers in the store and just start beating on him with it, or should I just start punching him?
With your unarmed. Probably pretty good, right? Plus 4 strength.
Plus 4 strength, so whatever.
It's like, I think that's 5? Or I'd get 1 plus your strength.
A 1d5.
You might as well, like, stab at him with your sword, honestly.
Yeah, maybe. I might just grab a hammer. Fucking.
Yeah, if you find a way, you can try. You go before me, so you try to grab his hammer. You try
Yeah.
you try to take it out of his hands.
I think
Yeah.
I should go first.
Yeah, then
Yeah,
let
you should
Hector
go
go
first,
first
yeah.
to try to grapple him, and then
Well,
whatever happens,
no,
you try to take him.
I'm gonna knock him on the ground. I'm gonna try to
Yeah, knock him prone.
yeah, I'm gonna try to knock him prone. Or maybe I could stunning strike him. Well, we'll see.
Well, why don't you just grapple him while he's up, and then try to, because then you can restrain him, or you can
Yeah,
make him
then I can rip
restrain
it out
with the-
way easier.
Yeah, then he's at disadvantage, holding on to his weapon.
I guess.
He just made a big mistake. We all just tag team.
Actually, no, you're right. You should try to hit him or you should try to knock him prone or disarm him, or do something damage-wise first, and then with your whatever your
Yeah.
extra attack, then that's what you should use to grapple him.
Mm-hmm.
Let's all spend 10 minutes trying to take his armor off.
Strip him.
You guys, wouldn't it just be funny? You just made a huge mistake and just fucking beat the hell out of him. Just
You made a
absolutely-
big mistake, and we just tackle him and start wailing him.
drag him out of the blackfish shop. Yeah. We're fucking level 5, man.
Eric, take your eye patch off.
Yeah.
That'll
That
be
could be
the
a
first thing he
That'll be the
does.
first thing that happens as you take that eye patch off.
I can see.
I'm trying to find good sprites for these guys.
Just use Duragunner. That's how I view him.
Oh my god.
Filthy friggin' word.
If you need a sec still, I'm gonna take a piss real quick. I'll be right
Yeah,
back.
I do. So
Yeah, we should just take a break right now, I guess.
well, I'm about ready. So if you need to run to the bathroom, you can. But I'm good to go.
I think my dinner might be ready. I don't know. My mom got home like an hour ago and I haven't said hi to her yet. So I'll
It's
go.
up to you. If you want to take a break, we can.
We should. Can we take like a 5-minute break?
Yeah, we can.
Okay. I'll be back.
Sounds good. I'm gonna switch over the screen while we're on the break.
You guys know that scene in Office Space where they're beating up the printer? That's what we're gonna do to this guy.
I think they're gone, Eric.
Yeah. Still, it's a thought that counts.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Oh, the new character models look good.
Yeah, they do. I think they look really good. Ooh, no, not that.
Damn it.
So Tony literally just took the models from this game, just your quest or whatever.
Hero board. Yeah, just took a screenshot from the top and then painted over it.
Shit, he even put the fucking furnace over there. Hopefully one of us gets tossed in there.
I'm fucking putting somebody's head in the furnace.
No, you're not. You just said we weren't gonna kill anyone. What did
I didn't say it would kill. It wouldn't kill him.
Depends.
We're waiting on Tish still. Given the fact that he didn't respond to that, I'm gonna say that's a yes. So how's everyone doing?
It's going.
Too bad. I just failed to grapple though. Other than that, doing pretty good. Try again.
Yep.
Just browsing Reddit. Oh, wait. Me when I see my wife yelling at the kids for drinking all the Capri Sun, knowing I just dusted about 5 of them in a row in 5 minutes, and then in the comments somebody said, out of memories, my first beer was from a Capri Sun bag that my friend's dad somehow injected in there so he could drink and drive.
Oh,
Are you good to go, Patrick?
what? Oh yeah.
We're waiting for Titch.
We're waiting
No,
for
yeah.
Titch.
Oh, Titch is here.
Oh,
She's here too.
Oh shit, let's game.
Shouldn't I be right next to the dude since I just...
Yeah, do you guys have control of your dudes? Because I brought in the
No.
characters.
No, I
Did you
don't.
drag it? I know you changed. Oh, did I just drag him in?
Yeah, I think you did.
That's- Oh, everybody can just drag him. He's too big. I can't change the size of him.
How'd you
Yeah.
do?
You...
Okay.
Hold on. Tony, it says you can be edited. Yeah, can be edited and controlled by your dude.
I cannot grab. I can drag my own guy in, which we all just did, and they're too big.
Yeah, get rid of those.
There it is.
I don't know
I can't-
why- Yeah,
Can't
You
move my
drag
dude,
in
yeah.
Delver Fudgeson,
I
the
did.
character
That's
sheet?
what I did. I dragged it
That's
in.
him?
off
Oh, I
the
got him. I got him.
character sheet. Yeah, I just gave it to you.
Yeah, I need my dude.
I gotta put in my guy's stuff.
No, I can't move him.
I haven't given you the thing yet.
Oh, there we go. So it's 35, 5, 35, 35, 5, and 5.
Tony, you would be right
Yeah.
like here. As would you, Patrick.
Okay.
I don't like that he's holding a flail in that picture over the little fella.
He's not holding any weapons. Eric, you need
Henry,
to
that-
put in. You need to put in all the information on both sides. You can't just do the left number, not the right.
Oh, I did it through just a little in double click.
Wow, Eric.
Sorry.
What bar show up? Oh, he shows up under this guy, but over top of.
Why is it so separated? I like that.
I don't know. That's new in the update. Because it used to be like way closer together.
Yeah.
Okay. So we can finally start combat. Hudik is going first, and so I'm gonna go at the same time.
He's going
So-
first?
Yep. So Yeah, that's what I mean. Everybody rolled well except for Tony. Unfortunately, you didn't roll poorly. I'm talking
He's got
about
that
you,
plate mail. So what's his armor class with that plate mail on?
I on my shield, so I'm 19. Same as usual.
Yeah, Eric, you don't have your armor either.
Oh fuck! I forgot.
My armor class is like what, 12?
12, yeah. Your dex is +2.
Plus 3.
Dex or strength?
My dex is +3. My strength is
13.
+4.
You got 13 AC. Because it's 10 plus dex modifier. Mine was 12.
Okay.
Alright, so, Hudik is going to go first. And the first thing he's going to do is he's going to yell out to Fosamli, "Leave, now!"
Oh, that's good.
And
Sorry, buddy!
he sends Fosamli scurrying away outside the door.
Ah, fuck, the guards are gonna come.
And
Yeah, but we're gonna be able to explain
Yeah.
ourselves.
Yeah, they're gonna
He
take
did
us.
sucker punch him in the face, just like we're
Yeah, but
right.
this dude's a lying bastard. Stone
Yeah.
Sail's our
Okay.
back.
And with that, he's going to make a swing with his hammer. First at you, Tony. And that is an 8, which does not hit.
I dodge out of the way and I go, hey!
He's gonna-
Plate mail. I just hit you directly in the plate mail, and you're like, huh.
He's gonna make a second attack, which is a continued swing over at you, Hatrick.
Also 8.
I dropped that, so that
So it doesn't
is
count. Crit fail.
also an 8.
Yes! I knew it!
So both
I-
attacks
Where are the
miss
weapons,
you.
Kyle?
Miss both of you.
Alright, Eric, try to get hit by an 8. Try to get hit by those attacks he just swung.
Hell yeah. Doing my best. Alright, Hatcher, go grab him.
I say to
Oh, is it?
Hudik-
It's our turn, right? It's there.
Yep,
Is he
it's
done?
James and Donovan. The two of you are
Come,
together.
come on, Hudik. We know you're working with the pirates. I say that before I use my ata, just pound them in the face attack. So should I roll all 3 attacks first?
However you want to
hit
do it.
You know, I'll just roll all 3 attacks. I'm gonna use a
Crit. That's fucking.
I'm gonna use a key to hit him 3 times.
Wouldn't that be fucking hilarious?
You need to put your bars on, gamers.
I put my
Okay.
bar. My
I can't
bar.
see
I
it.
have.
I can't see anybody's bars.
I can see. That's. I guess that doesn't really matter. If we
Well, I'd
don't-
like to see people's health so I know, or if they're low on whatever, but...
Yeah, I can't see anyone else's besides mine. There you go. I
Oh,
can see-
there's one. No, no, oh no, there's one alright. Oh no!
Wow.
Alright, well, use your extra attack.
Does he have armor on? He was carrying shit.
Yeah, I asked, he's wearing chainmail.
Shit, yeah.
That was the
he-
first thing I looked for when he walked in. Gave him an ocular pat down to assess the situation. Determined him to be a threat, so now we're fighting.
Yeah, because Patrick sucker punched him in the face.
Yeah, I wasn't ready for that.
Yeah, because he's not talking to us. We can't let. If
Okay.
we leave,
Could have just told
Patrick.
Stone Sail and the guards would have grabbed
no.
him.
If we
He might have taken off.
if we
We could have stayed here.
you guys are the ones who broke our cover.
Hey, I did not break shit.
Yeah.
Drunk kid who followed me all the way from the bar walked in and said, "Hey, Donovan, what's up?"
This was our only
don't
option that
blame me.
ensured he
Listen,
doesn't.
he didn't even
get
say
away.
anything yet. We didn't know our cover was blown. Maybe he didn't even give a fuck what my name was. Because he
Yeah,
called me
but-
P-Brain. He doesn't know that's my actual name.
Oh yeah!
But,
He didn't
no,
even know
but-
what his name was!
But
My name could be
Hitch
Donovan. Everyone calls me
Hitch is-
P-Brain.
Hitch is obviously with us and dressed like an.
Yeah, no, he was for sure gonna realize that we were all
Yeah.
together and like it was iffy, but
Yeah,
at the same
Sucker
time, I
punching
don't
him
think you
both.
had to punch him in the face. But here we are. I like that it happened. I was secretly hoping that it would come to this.
So you could keep the plate.
I
A little,
was,
yeah.
I was told to initiate a brawl at some point.
I let Patrick know that I wouldn't be upset if this turned into a brawl. I really wanted to grapple with this guy.
Stronger than all of us, most likely. Maybe not me. I don't know what it's trying to
6:12 p.m. I sort of hope this ends in a giant brawl.
Just a bit.
Alright, so all three of your attacks, Patrick, as you go one punch after the other, all collide with his chest, but don't deal any, or don't have any
Aim for his
meaningful
face!
impact.
Aim for his face!
Screw it. Okay, I'm gonna try to grapple him.
This is gonna go awesome.
It's your athletics versus his whatever.
Okay,
His
I
athletics.
thought we used
No, you
acrobatics.
use acrobatics to get out of it.
Oh, then I don't want to do that. I have a +1 in that.
I will try to disarm him. Well, I think disarm's the same thing. It's athletics versus. I guess you just take 3 more swings at him. But...
I thought I could do acrobatics. That we have used that.
Yeah, we have used it.
No, you use acrobatics to get out when you're the.
No,
But we,
no,
we have used acrobatics to grapple.
Yeah,
Like, Hector front flipped over him and gets him in a choke. That's acrobatics, not athletics.
yeah,
I think
that's what we did before.
against
Okay,
the rules.
I'll allow it.
Yeah. Okay, then I'll try to grapple him because it's a +6 difference.
The +7, yeah.
Yeah. It's a difference between a 1, which is like not
What?
worth it, and a 7, which is way more worth it. Okay,
go.
so,
Grapples it, rip the hammer out. That
oh,
is
okay.
versus
not it.
his. They might roll
Versus-
lower. Probably not.
Daniel.
What is the 14 the roll?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's his.
I'm rolling horrible.
Okay. Yeah, you attempt to grapple him, but he's able to work his way free of
Oh my god.
your grasp.
Just ripped out of your grasp. Like, get
Your
the
turn,
fuck-
Eric.
Where are the weapons around me? Because Rapier isn't gonna do much against that hammer. He's gonna.
Why don't you try to
No,
grab?
no, we're trying to get his weapon away. We got him in a corner. Or grab his weapon and then throw it.
Yeah.
Right, I'm gonna just straight up aggressively just try to pin him down. Just
Okay, go for it.
okay. So I just do athletics then.
Yeah.
That's a +7 for me. So are you fucking kidding me?
Well, he has to roll.
Okay, same deal. You make your
Eric, it
attempt to
grapples
pin
an
him
attack,
down.
so you get an extra attack. So try it
Yeah.
again.
I'm doing it again.
Yeah.
This time I'm going for the single leg takedown. No,
It's like, you just kind of reached in at him and didn't miss. It's like, oh, hold on.
are you fucking kidding me? What is this?
Oh, you better
Okay,
roll
well,
worse.
he has to roll.
Same
no way
deal.
you-
You make a second swing to try to pin him down, and he's very ready for this. Sees it coming a mile away.
Hey, get up on this table and shoot this guy.
No, don't shoot him with the arrow. We're running away. He's drunk. He's drunk, Tony. He's gonna hit us with the arrow.
And that's why I told him to jump up on the
All right.
table.
Henry,
I wanna go run out and get the Sami guy.
You need to die.
I wanna somehow drunkenly try and take him hostage.
No,
And
you go get the guards.
Do you want me to go get the guards or grab
Yeah,
this guy?
yeah, go
No, Tibbs is too drunk. Don't get the guards.
No,
no, yeah. Okay, just go after the little dude.
I'm gonna go after him. Bring him.
Go after the
No,
little
we
dude.
need help. We gotta do a bunch of damage and knock this guy out.
We do.
No,
we don't
I
need
can-
help. We're fine. We're
I
fine.
We
can
failed
grab this guy.
like 7 times in
Okay.
a row.
Tony,
can-
adding a drunk dude with a bow into the equation will not go well.
How do you
I
take out
can-
a
Most
sword?
likely,
No. I can grab this guy and hold a knife to his throat and tell him to give in.
are you gonna
He obviously
fucking
cares about this guy if he's told him to run out.
Yeah, Henry's a
No,
genius.
no,
Drunk Henry's
no.
gets it.
fine? Henry's thinking it's a dirty tactic.
Yeah, but
I'm gonna fucking kill this kid.
we're not gonna look
We're not
good.
gonna actually do
We're
it.
not gonna look good if you're holding a knife to the.
Yeah, you're right. We're definitely getting arrested.
This is a tenable situation right now. If we're just saying this guy is making guns for the enemy and Stone Sail sent us here, but if you put a knife in the kid's throat, it's not gonna.
Alright, Okay. I'm gonna. Alright then. So that is true. You've persuaded me. I'm gonna smash a bottle off the wall.
Okay.
Smash a bottle off the wall, and I'm gonna attempt to on the table here.
That's very dangerous.
Climb up onto the fucking. Climb up one further.
Hold on,
Sing,
he's drunk. He can't just hop up onto a table.
sing,
Couldn't walk.
sing, oh, the world outside is joyful.
Try to grapple him. Try to grapple him.
I got us.
Me as well. I
I'm
mean,
gonna crack him over the head with my.
No, try to grapple him.
get on his back.
I have
Yeah.
one strength. I'm
Alright,
minus
what's-
one.
You
your
literally
acrobatics?
can't be doing any worse than what
What's
we've
your
been doing.
acrobatics?
He's got to roll against you.
Acrobatics.
You could
7.
crit.
Yeah,
You could
use your
crit that
acrobatics. Use
But I
acrobatics.
can grapple him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you grapple him. You can like scissor
To-
lock him, like jump in the air. And
Yeah,
just do some
grapple him
crazy-
with acrobatics. You can do that.
Alright, yeah, I'm gonna jump on his back and like hold his neck then.
Okay.
Is that
with your
Grapple.
legs and use your weight to bring him
He's
down.
trying to grapple him.
Alright, let's grapple him by the neck. That's acrobatics, yeah?
But you gotta do it with your legs though, so it's acrobatic.
Okay, right, okay. Didn't
You
remember
can't use your
legs.
arm. It's athletic. You gotta use your legs.
Big roll.
Drink him, he's
Okay.
brilliant.
You got him, bitch.
Yeah, like this, you want some piss on the rocks now, buddy?
Oh my fucking god. Right in time for his turn too, so now he's on the fucking ground. He was not ready for the perfect
Yeah, when it's
Technique.
creature, when he's grappled, speed becomes 0.
I've
I like
never
the way he
attacked him, huh?
stumbled drunkenly over and perfect technique take that. Just
Do I have another attack?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So can I just, while grapple, can I smash him over the head with this bow?
yeah, you could.
Okay, wait, hold on.
He's grappled right now, like really effectively.
What do I have to roll
He's
for
grappled,
this?
yep.
What do I have to
It's
roll
just
for
it's an
this?
attack. It's a melee. Oh, it's a melee attack.
No, he's got a bottle.
Yeah, but that's an improvised weapon.
What
which
is
he's
he, what are you
probably-
trying to do, Titch?
Just smash him over the head with this bow.
Okay, I don't think a grapple counts as an attack.
Yeah,
No, a grapple's an attack.
Is it
Grapple-
considered an attack?
Yeah, one of
Okay.
his 2 attacks.
Okay.
Mhm.
so now he has the other one, so he can hit him in the face.
Yeah, I
Or
don't
one
wanna
of your
kill
however
the
many
guy.
attacks you
I don't
get.
want to kill the guy. I just want to
No.
smash him over the head.
Hitting him in the head with a bottle because
Just,
severe brain
just
damage.
punch him. Just
Punch him in the face.
Yeah.
An arm strike is that?
Yes.
Yeah, what's
Yeah.
your plus on
Yeah.
that?
+2.
Fuck it.
Right, yeah. I'm just gonna.
He's prone on the ground, so it just hits no matter
Everybody just fucking wails on.
He's
Yeah.
No,
prone?
when. Well, yeah.
What
he
happens on
crit
his
it.
turn?
He
He's
crit
got
it.
to break
Oh,
out.
he crit. Oh, because he crit him. He got him prone.
Yeah.
I'm just laying some elbows
I'm picturing like
into
a
him.
leg full like takedown.
This is what your training with Brother James
Yeah.
came to.
I've
Put
learned.
in a Joe Rogan
He could
headbar.
crit him.
I've learnt the Joe Rogan ground and pound.
No, you just did full on jujitsu there. That was like the definition of jujitsu.
Right,
Okay,
good
so-
attacks, don't
No, just one.
I? Just
The
one.
grapple counts
Right,
as an attack.
just 2. Straight. Right.
No,
so-
you just automatically attack him because he's
Oh, okay.
just roll damage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're just
Uh,
fucking
Wait,
beating
what?
him.
When you wait, what?
Wait, try to
prone?
Wait,
take.
hold on. Wait, what? Why does he just
when
hit?
When you're prone and unable to move,
They just hit?
it just hits. He can't defend
Oh.
himself.
Wait,
We're gonna literally-
throw his weapon away. Don't hit him. Just take
I
his
don't heard
weapon
my
and
joke
throw.
before,
Right, you
but
want-
I said we're gonna office space him. He's gonna be the printer, and we're gonna be the dudes beating up the printer.
Yeah.
That's what we're gonna do.
Okay, so roll your unarmed damage, which I think is like.
Wait, don't hit him. Just throw his weapon away.
That's a good idea, actually. I'm gonna throw it in between.
Well,
like-
then.
It's a giant ass hammer. Just let me throw.
Well, he would have to like. I think he would probably be at advantage instead of his attack, but that's still like. That's his athletics check
You won't be
versus.
able to
He still
grapple.
versus him somehow. I don't know. Maybe like he's at disadvantage because he's. I don't know how.
Wrong.
You won't be able to grapple it anyway. It's on his neck, really. You won't be able to get the thing anyway.
No, he can attack. He's just at disadvantage while he's grappled. And,
Well, he's prone. He's
and
prone.
both. He's at disadvantage for
He
either.
has to stand up again.
He would stand up, and then he would still have to either attack us
No,
at
his
disadvantage or try to
movement-
break free. If
His
it-
movement is 0 and he's prone. You have to use half your movement to get up.
Oh my
Oh yeah, his
god.
movement 0.
How the fuck does he get up? He can't?
He can't.
Just
No, he has
No.
to. He has to break.
Yeah, he has to break the. Yeah, you can't get up.
Oh yeah. So no matter what, his next action is gonna have to be to break free. He's
Yeah.
not gonna be able to attack.
Yeah, so you might as well try to grapple the weapon away from him. It's not
Yeah.
like he's gonna hit any of us.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and just get my little tiny arms and put him
Can he reach?
sort of behind James and Eric.
Toss it to me. Toss it to me. Give it.
No, I'm tossing it to the side. Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah.
I could
Well,
hit you.
Oh, don't give the
It's
paladin
extra.
two-handed hammer. Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Two-handed versus
What do I have
one-handed.
to roll? What do I have to roll for? Should I toss the weapon away from?
You gotta
have
grapple.
to like pull it away from him.
It's the roll. So do your acrobatics.
Your
again.
athletics. No,
No,
it's
it's athletic to roll.
Yeah.
You're not gonna.
The bad one, -1.
No. Is he at advantage or is this dude at disadvantage because he's like grappled and
You're at
thrown?
disadvantage.
He is at disadvantage, but
It's a-
he does
yeah.
manage to just barely.
Yeah, I could have
hold
guessed
on.
that.
It is
All
close,
right.
but he's barely hanging on to it.
No, it's his
Tidge
turn,
is
right?
not quite able to outmuscle him while also keeping him pinned down to the ground.
Alright, is that it for Tidge's turn? Or can you do anything else?
Unless he wants to. I mean, I don't think he can do anything else other than maybe a bonus action.
Take cap up. Cap up.
Yeah, tell him to surrender.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever, just, he'll have to wait for his turn for the reaction, but,
Oh, I
His
also,
turn is next.
I also,
my turn.
More, buddy.
Oh, that's right.
Want me
You,
to
roll
give me the sharpshooter. You don't want the sharpshooter, buddy. Drop your weapons and come clean.
I don't even know what's going on. I shouldn't really be. I'm just grabbing.
He's in a drunken haze, hitting his door
Just grab two.
two
This
times
is,
his side. He's just pinning him down.
is it
We
my go
could
then?
have settled this over the drink.
He's talking about
Yep,
his
it is
action.
your go, Tony.
Alright, I put my foot on his head and grabbed the hammer and just tried to yank it away from him,
Okay.
don't hurt him.
which is athletics, which is plus. Oh, it's only +3.
Don't
You can
hurt
hurt him a bit. You
If
can
we,
hurt him a bit.
no, if we can
And
not
is
hurt
he?
him,
What?
it'll
He's
look
grappled.
better.
If I'm doing this, do I have advantage?
Yeah.
No,
I'll give
he
you
has
advantage.
I thought he has disadvantage.
I'd rather have advantage.
I know you would. That's the point.
Fuck it, he's disadvantage.
Yeah, you pulled it away from him.
I say, you gonna give up?
Hand me the hammer.
I'm gonna hit him with the hammer.
What? No, let me have the
hit him.
hammer.
Don't hit him.
It's two-handed weapon fighting.
This'll, from an optics perspective, this will look way better if he's at full health.
He's gonna keep fighting us if we. What are we supposed to do?
Get him to surrender from the.
Okay, I'm asking him to give up. That's what I said. I said.
Give me the hammer and I can intimidate him.
I got the hammer cocked at him like I'm gonna hit him.
He can't
Roll
respond.
intimidation then.
He
Tony,
can't
right?
respond on.
He doesn't have a reaction.
He can't respond on your turn. It has to be his turn.
His turn next.
Yeah, and he goes next.
Alright,
You
Tony,
can. You
I'm
can
gonna hold
say-
my action.
What?
Can I hold my action?
Yeah,
Alright. Wait, no. I don't think I can
No,
because
you're
I checked.
last. You're last.
yeah.
You're also last. You can't hold your action.
What? What are you talking about? Oh yeah,
You
'cause
hold
it goes
your
to the
action
round.
'cause it's not-
it ends the round, right?
Yeah, you end the round.
Wait, no.
with
I
combat.
think you can hold an action until something happens. It doesn't have to do with turns. Like you can say, I'm gonna hold my action until a guy turns the corner, and then I'm gonna hit him with it.
Okay, fine.
Right? Who dial? Ask it. DM dial.
You can hold an action, but you've already taken an action.
I've already taken. I'm gonna action surge and hold that action.
You can't hold an action surge.
Yeah.
What? I get an extra action.
Yeah, to use now.
Hmm. All right. I'm gonna hit him in the head with a hammer then.
Don't hit him in the head.
I'm not gonna waste. I'm not gonna
I'll say
waste
you
it.
You can hold a regular action, but holding an action surge. The whole point of an
Just-
action surge is
just-
you're using
if
a second
you
action
can-
on that turn.
if you're gonna do anything, just punch him. Just like throw the hammer away. Don't hit him.
Give me the hammer. I can intimidate him on my turn.
Don't.
I can
You should-
Why
actually
would
hit
I
him.
try to intimidate him on this turn?
Yeah, you could just try to intimidate him. That. I don't think we want to be like smashing this guy unconscious. If we
Who
can
who
get him.
sucker punched him?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you've been punching him. You've been trying to damage him this whole time. There's no difference between you punching and me hitting him with a hammer.
I mean, I tried to grapple him.
And
So-
punch him 6 times.
Well, no, I tried
or
the,
4 times.
the 3 times.
No, because you took the first one to start the fight, and then you took 3 more on your turn.
Well, I was trying to knock him out.
Same.
Now that he's like in this combat situation, if we're like hitting him with a hammer and the guards walk in, he's on the ground and you're smashing him with a hammer. There's no way that's gonna look good. And
This
that's-
doesn't look good regardless.
Yeah.
We're literally wailing on a guy in a corner.
Well, right now we're just surrounding him and he's getting choked out by a halfling.
I'm gonna try to hit him with this while he's tangled up.
Dial, what will it look like? Can you?
Tony's turn.
I'm not saying anything.
It's Tony's turn.
He's prone, I get advantage, right?
You get to sucker punch him.
He
Tony's
just
thing with
he
the
can't
hammer.
defend himself.
Oh yeah, he can't defend himself. Okay, what's the damage on this thing?
2d8, 2d6 plus your strength.
Oh, is it? I don't know. It's this dude's weapon.
Yes, he's right.
special?
It's gonna be 2d6 plus your strength.
6 plus. Alright.
I know that because I have one. It's the exact same weapon.
I'm gonna make this a distracting strike, so regardless, if he breaks this hit, you guys get advantage on your next attack against him, which should include a grapple or a shove. Got that? Everybody get it?
Yeah.
Alright. 2 R 2d6. And then R d8. 15.
It's gonna fucking hurt.
Okay. So you smack him right, bucking
Swing
upside
again,
the head
right?
with the hammer. Does pretty good amount of damage. You can see blood streaming down his skull now.
Ah, fuck. Wait for the head.
I tell him to give up. I say, hey, give up. It'll all be over.
He'll just keep beating on you with this hammer.
Yeah, we're just gonna keep wailing on you regardless, or if not. And then I don't surge, I don't do anything. I just wait.
Okay. Alright, so on his turn, first thing he's gonna do is try to break free of the grapple. Tidge.
Acrobatics, Tidge.
You want me to roll acrobatics?
Yeah, you gotta roll against him.
Alright, buddy.
He's got to roll acrobatics too. Or no, he can do athletics. He can do athletics because we said it
Let's
was.
see if you
vice
can
versa.
beat a 20.
No, defending it you do either.
So you are able to hold on to him. It's tough, but you're just able to do
Well,
it.
he rolled
Keep
pretty
him
goddamn
under,
well.
Yeah.
Under wraps there, and you can hear him kind of talking through his teeth. You're gonna have to kill me.
Yeah, we're not gonna fucking kill him. And beat him.
Yeah, you like this spice squeeze, don't you?
I have an idea, and I
Let's
don't
time her.
think I'm gonna like this idea.
Can we suffocate him? Can we just choke him out until he stops breathing?
Can we tie him up during combat? I don't think we've ever tried that.
I mean,
Basically, be effectively the same thing as grappling.
yeah, he'd just keep trying to break free every turn.
Can we just knock him out?
We have to do all the damage now.
Yeah, we just keep hitting him until that happens.
It's gonna fucking suck. Tony and I are just gonna keep tossing his hammer back and forth and just fucking smacking him. Is it an action to do that? Toss the hammer at someone? It's an action, right?
I mean, if you're just gonna like drop
What?
it,
Yeah, you
Don't
could
we-
grab it from my hands and I could release
Do we
my
have
grip.
do we have rope?
All of us have rope.
Yeah.
No, I left my stuff. None of us have rope. Henry has rope.
Henry has rope.
Yeah. Why doesn't Henry tie him up? That's Dex.
He's
Yeah.
grappling him. We have to tie him.
Yeah, he has to let go.
Does he have to let go?
else
I
would he
think
get it?
I think I'm gonna go run and get the guards and say that
Do that.
the blacksmith is a traitor.
No, we don't know
If
that
you were
for
worried about what
sure.
the guards say, let's deal with this and then drag him out of here to Stone Sail.
Let's
Time
not
up.
bring the guards
Guards
into
walking
this.
in seeing this, like you said, is gonna look bad.
Yeah, so why don't I? If we're in front of the
that guy's gonna
narrative,
beat you. He's not gonna beat you there. Your monk powers, but
I can
we can
run.
get if we can knock him out and take him to Stone Cell.
Yeah, that's better. Just punch him a bunch.
I don't want to.
You're the one to
ground.
knock him out. You're just punching him, and they hit.
Knock him out. We need to knock him out.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
I can stunning
I don't
strike.
understand
Oh,
why you're so-
I got it. Stunning strike, and then we'll tie him up when he's stunned. It'll just hit, right?
Yeah.
He's already just gonna hit.
Okay.
But that's still him being
They
grappled.
can't move and they can barely talk.
Okay,
Yeah.
so when he is tied up, it's like Dial said already. It's the same as a grapple. You just break out. He's gonna try to. It's a combat. We have to knock him out.
It's still combat if he's tied up.
It's the same as a grapple. is what it's
Well, no,
called.
we might as well tie him up, and he'll be stunned. We can walk him out of there.
Yeah.
He can't walk. Can he break out of the rope?
If he's stunned, grappled, and tied with rope, I think that should just be the end of the combat.
We'll see. Might as well try it.
Yeah,
Like-
okay. Let me go first then. Okay, I'm gonna stunning strike him. I'm just gonna hit him with a regular punch
Okay.
and stunning strike. So that hits.
Yeah.
It hits no matter what. Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess I'll roll damage.
For a guy who sucker punched him in the face, you really don't want to hurt this guy.
Well, I
The
think
only one who wanted to really.
The one who started the fight is the one that played so hell bent not doing damage.
when we were I didn't want him to get away. That's the thing. And now that he's grappled up and stuff. Okay, 10, and he's stunned.
Do I have to roll against that or anything?
No, he's just stunned.
Well, if he's
He's grabbed.
if he's
Con saving throw. It's
it's
still a con saving throw.
yeah, it's a
Right.
con saving throw,
Oh.
but would he even be able to resist it if he's
It's more of him not getting the fuck back out. How much punches he can take.
I
It's
would
not-
say that probably doesn't impact a Constitution saving
Okay.
throw.
okay?
If it's an ability check, that's one thing, but it's a
Yeah, they say
saving
ability
throw.
checks and attacks, but not
Okay,
saving throws.
All right. What's the DC?
12.
Okay. So as you land your punch on his face, you can see he kind of gets a little dizzy for a second before coming back to, and then falling back unconscious again.
That's right. Yeah, you call that a punch? Just he keeps getting smacked in the face. He had brass knuckles on him. Yeah, he's gonna get knocked the fuck out.
Eric, hold your action and then pitch.
Wait, I still have another unarmed attack that I can do.
Are you gonna hit him while he's down? And
Is he?
incapacitated? When you're stunned, you are incapacitated.
Yeah. Okay, then
Okay, yeah.
let me try to tie him up. Or wait,
We don't.
let me.
But we're still in combat, I think.
Yeah,
Pitch no longer needs to grapple.
Yeah, Pitch.
I will hold him and then Pidge tie him up. I guess, right?
How about you just go? How about you reach into Tidge's back and take
Yeah.
his
He doesn't have an action left.
No, I do. I use
does.
one action.
You
No,
only
you,
use-
you get
use-
one action. Reaching into somebody that you think an extra attack.
You,
Oh,
get,
you can send
you get
it-
a second attack, but you don't get two actions.
Alright.
So just wait for Tid.
Fighters
to
are the only ones who get two actions.
Okay. Oh, I could. Yeah. Okay.
Can I just give my rope to Eric for him to tie him up? Because I'm a bit drunk. I
I
might
need
miss
to-
the nut.
Yeah, I
It's
can
just-
do that.
Yeah, Eric, just take it. Eric, you just go and
Yeah, I'm gonna on my turn.
Yeah, my turn's over.
Yeah, I
back up then.
I take the rope out of Tidge's backpack while he's like chokeholding him still.
Or can we? He can move in, right? He can reach into all this.
Yeah, fine.
I take the rope and I just like tie his hands together,
And feet.
his legs
Hog
together.
tie.
Yeah, hog tie him. We gotta fucking carry this dude, don't we?
Give
We're
me a
gonna leave him
survival
here.
check, Eric.
This is why I didn't want to do it.
Henry should have done it.
Henry's got a -1 survival.
Yeah, he's the
No,
city.
that's a-
No, that's nature.
With nature, yeah. It's 0.
Couldn't you
Shit,
do
what-
sleight of hands for
Just a flat
No,
20.
rope.
So
It's not really
here
open
comes the
yourself.
crit on the nat. We get no best of 5. Okay, that's it.
Okay.
I mean, I can just try it as
You-
well.
He's
Murder,
passed
though.
out.
Henry just does not approve of that knot.
He's passed
He's
out and
passed-
he is currently tied up with how much rope
Bad
are you
rope.
using?
How much?
How much would it take? Tied
think I've
towards
got
hands.
I
Like,
think I've got like a 4-foot rope.
I thought you get like a 50-foot.
Get like
50 foot, yeah.
Yeah.
I guess it's all the same rope, isn't it?
We could wrap him like a mummy.
Why
Is there a
don't
rope in
we?
here?
What?
No,
How about a barrel?
there are barrels in here. Yeah.
Oh my god, we could put him in a barrel.
Let's
and
stuff him
roll
in a
it.
barrel and roll the barrel to stone sail.
Genius.
Oh
That's
my god.
I grab
You got
a.
him,
Do any
so-
barrels look like they fit him?
Be tight.
Yeah, that's worth it.
Screw it. Yeah,
Does he have a helmet lying around anywhere?
There are a couple helmets. Yeah.
I grab a helmet and I put it on him,
Okay.
and now I grab a barrel, bring it over, and I want to put him in the barrel.
Put a
Okay.
Wait, no, I
gag in
can't
his
go. I can't. What, can I go?
No,
Are we in combat?
I use my action to
He's
tie it.
he can't do anything until the end of my next turn.
Can I do all of this?
If Hitch holds his action, yeah.
yeah, I might as well. If I hold my action, can I go after Tony?
You go after Tony, yes.
Oh, okay, yeah, I'll just hold it for now.
Why don't you go grab the helmet and put it on him?
Why?
Alright.
Oh yeah, that's
Because-
right, because you have to put him in the...
Yeah,
Do I have to
I gotta bring a
read
barrel over, and then I gotta like,
Put it on.
yeah, I gotta
Oh,
put him in it.
Gonna. Oh, a bit woozy.
Put a gag in his mouth so he can't scream.
If he's stunned, he can't talk.
He's only stunned till the end of my next turn.
We should probably keep hitting them.
All his eyes are shut. That's an elite. It seems dark. You know,
Put a
keep beating on it until you stop hearing breath, man.
just put a gag in his mouth and then put the helmet on his head. Put him in the barrel.
Dial, am I
Yeah,
able to
roll
grab a
on
barrel and
screen.
put him in it in one turn?
If not, just grab the
I'll
barrel
say
and
with
bring it
second
over.
wind, yes. Second wind.
I mean, action surge.
Or action surge, yeah.
If not, Eric can go before
Oh,
me.
yeah.
I
put him in the
I
barrel.
put his unconscious ass in the barrel then.
I've
Okay,
put the helmet and gagged him as
It
well.
doesn't quite fit him all the way. Like width-wise, you can kind of force him in there, but his head does stick out the top.
I grab another barrel,
Oh,
I put that on top, and then rope them together. Oh no, I don't have any rope.
I'll rope it.
Yeah, there you go. That's his action. Don't make me do the rope again. It won't work.
did you put a gag in his mouth? And,
Yeah, can we tie his mouth with the rope?
You've already put him in a barrel and put another barrel on his head.
Oh, I did do the other barrel thing?
Yeah, you said
So-
you did it.
Oh, okay. Well, I didn't think I could actually go do it. That would be too much.
I guess.
Now we
that's
gotta make
fair.
we gotta make these barrels stick together.
Alright, I guess that's fair. So he's just sitting in the one barrel. You haven't put the other barrel on his
Yeah.
head yet. How's that?
Yeah.
I can sit on top of the head of the barrel, and then somebody can like pick it up, and I can sort of just sit on his head.
I thought we were gonna roll it.
Yeah, we're not carrying it. We are going to roll the barrels.
Well, now if his head's sticking out, we shouldn't.
Yeah.
Now we'll have to carry it.
How heavy is this fucker?
There's 3 of us, 4
He's
of us.
dense. He is a dense human being.
Why don't we take his plate mail off?
Oh yeah.
His chain.
It'll take 10 minutes if he'd wake up.
You'd have to
Well-
untie him first to do that.
Oh,
Yeah, okay. We're gonna have to carry him.
But
Gonna suck.
yeah, and
Can
he's
we
gonna
already
wake
gag him?
up. He's gonna wake
I
up,
have rope
isn't
to
he?
get again.
He's gonna break out of my shitty rope too.
Yeah, but he's in.
Yeah, but now he's in a barrel
Yeah.
that he's like wedged in. Like he barely fit into it. It's gonna be tough to get out of this barrel.
What? Oh god.
He's gonna wake up, and the three of
Oh,
us are gonna be
that's-
carrying him.
Yeah. Well, he's only unconscious until my next action.
Do I have enough juice left to punch him in the face? Lift the helmet.
Probably not.
All right.
Okay, Eric, you should go first. Whatever.
Are we still in combat? It seems
Technically.
like combat's over.
He's coming back as soon as Hatrick's next turn is over, so...
Oh fuck, we have to knock him square.
Do I have any? I must have some movement left. Can I move and peek out the door? I want to see both the light out situation and for guards, or like that
Okay.
boy.
I'm
where
just
he went
gonna
on
knock him out. Fuck it.
Alright.
I'm gonna knock him
So you're
square
peeking out
out.
the door, Tony?
that. Let me hand. Yeah, let me leave my.
Wait, this is too dangerous,
No,
guys.
give
He's
it
gonna
Eric
break-
something. Oh yeah, I'm peeking out the door.
Yeah, we should knock him out. I
Okay,
agree.
give me perception.
Yeah,
I'm
not
gonna
graphic
pick up this
anymore.
fucking hammer. Like, does Tony still have hammer in his hands?
Yeah, I wanted to hand it to you, but I walked away with it.
Yeah, fuck. I was gonna knock him out.
Punch him. Grab another hammer.
Is there another hammer within arm's reach? Because I have to move
Between
and grab it.
between you and me, I think we can knock him out. Worst case scenario, I'll attack him 6 times.
Well, he's in a barrel.
I
Take his helmet off.
yeah, take that. Give me the hammer. Just. Can I walk over and take the hammer and then walk back?
Yeah.
Is that fun? Is that not taking
Is
action?
that oh, that's probably an action.
Is that an action?
I'll give it to you as a bonus action if you're not, like, switching with an active weapon.
He doesn't have a
I
weapon
don't.
out.
I never didn't pull the rapier out.
Then I will count that as a bonus action.
Okay, so I'm gonna walk over. I'm gonna take the hammer from him without saying a word, and Tony's gonna look confused for a second. I'm gonna just.
I'm looking out the door, just holding out the hammer.
And
I
I'm
see
gonna.
it coming.
Then I take the helmet off. Can I do that, or is that an action?
Why are you still going?
What?
Why were you... You're trying to look out the door?
Yeah.
Wasn't your turn over?
No, I asked if I had movement left that I could walk and look out the door, and you said, yeah, give me a perception.
Okay. Alright, so I'll get to that in a second then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. It's still his turn then, so you can.
No, I was done when I looked out the.
Well, I haven't
Door.
told you what happened yet.
Oh.
Yeah, that's
You have
important.
to tell me what happened before Eric gets the hammer.
Yeah, do that. Do
No.
that.
Just finishing your turn. You see in the distance, Tony, that Pasamli is currently talking to a handful of guards.
Ah, fucking.
About maybe
Oh,
100 feet
guards!
away.
Do you want me to go? I'm trying to distract him.
I don't know what our plan
Henry,
is.
go distract him!
Oh, we put him in the barrel, then we all get in barrels, and they'll come back in and go, oh, they're gone.
There's no fucking way that would work.
Me and no, the three of us won't fit in barrels.
Yeah, I am
barrels
6'2".
lengthwise.
I am
Yeah.
6'2".
Yeah.
There's
Is it my go anywhere?
no. It's
We're
Barrel.
6'2", 6'3", and 6'5" between the
Put
three
the
of
barrel
us.
on top of you. sit
Oh,
down
yeah,
and
yeah,
put
yeah.
the
You're right.
barrel
You
on
held
top.
your action. Yeah, you held your action. Go.
I didn't really do much. Like the helmet. Is the helmet on his head?
Yeah, I was. Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
that was what you did on your turn. You put a helmet.
Can I go outside and see what the commotion's about?
Yeah, distract the guards. Go distract
Well,
the guards.
can he? Because we went over another turn, like a half since then.
No, we haven't.
Went through my turn.
Yeah.
Well, held
and
my
then
turn.
Eric is
He held
finished.
you-
Eric is about
he
to
held-
finish his turn. And
No,
then,
I shouldn't go yet. Like, cause Tidge said he's holding his action for Tony. So Tony went first.
Well-
and then Tidge, right?
Well,
Yeah.
yes. Now,
Well, he didn't
now would
hold
be
it.
the option for Tidge to use his action. You said you were holding it for Tony's turn, which means you have to use it now or you lose it.
Yeah.
Use it.
So I'm gonna go run outside.
You can't hold your movement. You can only hold an action.
Like, smack him in the head.
Dash!
Punch him. Just punch
Dash!
him. Oh,
Oh,
dash?
Dash
Yeah,
is an action.
Yep.
Dash.
Dash is an action.
Right,
Yeah.
how do I dash?
You just
That's-
dash.
Dash.
That's and now you
Move
moved
your,
up.
move your full movement.
Yeah.
Oh,
Alright,
that's enough to run out the door. Yeah, okay.
What is that? 5,
He can learn interference.
Oh yeah, he's
20, and then he can get. What? What's your movement speed? Oh, is it only 20?
Where is he heading to? The guard?
You move 5 more feet.
Yeah. Just give us a little bit of extra time.
And start screaming. Can he
Let's
scream
fucking
as
just-
part of his dash action? Like, hey!
No, you-
Yeah.
Yeah, he's drunk.
I don't
forgot
really
he
want
was
to hit
drunk.
this guy with a full force smack him head with a hammer.
Well, I guess it's fine as long as you're saying it. You're just trying to knock him out.
Okay. Alright, my turn.
Somebody help! I'm feel ill. I need
Favorite?
water.
Titch doesn't even know what we're doing, by the way. Like, he could not explain, like, the stone snail, anything at all. Like, he literally does not know.
I don't even know who this guy is. I just
Yeah, we-
sort of protecting you all.
We walked in here and then we started punching a guy.
Me?
And he just, based on his travels with us over the last few days, he just assumed that this was.
I don't even know who you and Tony like. who
Yeah, he
made-
just he knows that Aaron and 2 guys are in a fight. Oh no, he doesn't know what the hell's going on.
I'm too sure to know.
Yeah,
Oh,
okay.
I didn't even think about us wearing. I forgot we were wearing stupid disguises.
Did you take disguise off? If you took it off, I wouldn't know.
You have the plate. Tony has the
Oh
plate
yeah.
on.
Oh yeah, I can't take off the plate mail. I can take off my pirate outfit.
You can't do that with the plate mail on.
Well,
What's the
It's hiding
pirate?
everything.
What's the
I
pirate?
don't know.
outfit?
I
There's
assumed
no,
a puffy shirt.
no, but you're wearing plate mail, so they'll just think you're a knight or something.
Oh
I
yeah.
mean,
Why is there a pirate and a knight, Donovan? Who are you talking to? Alright, it's my turn, right?
I'm pretty sure I know it's you two from the beginning when we started fighting because Patrick said like we're actually not pirates. I'm
Oh
pretty
yeah, he
sure
walked
I
in and said
gathered-
we're working with
yeah.
Stone Sail. Yeah, you're right.
I'm pretty sure I gathered that it was you two now.
And it was, I'm the one he followed. So.
Yeah, so yeah, he knows that's us. He probably. Hopefully he's drunk,
Right,
but he probably
I'm gonna-
knew.
I'm gonna take
Yeah.
Tony the hammer. What's his name?
I make
Hudic?
no effort to hang on to this hammer.
Hudic?
Hudic.
Yeah, Hudic. I'm gonna take Hudic's hammer and hit him over the head with his own goddamn hammer.
Okay. Go ahead and roll the damage.
It's 2d8 plus 6. I'm gonna use Divine Smite. I'm gonna double check with the stuff.
Isn't it 2d6?
2d6, yeah. Said that, didn't I?
Yeah, it was a nasty 2d8. Give me one of those.
Yeah. I can use Divine Smite, and I can expend one second level slot now, since I have second level spells. It usually is first level, but I can do second level, so now I can do 2d8 extra after this. I'm really gonna fucking hit this guy in the head. 2d8 plus 2d6 plus 4. Can I reroll 1s and 2s? I think I can. Hold on.
I thought it was only
One's
ones.
Hold on. It's
Is that from
weapon.
Great Weapon Fighting?
Yeah, hold on. One or a 2.
Yeah.
Okay, so I roll a new one. 4, so that's 10, 14, plus 2d8. This is gonna really fucking hurt. The hammer glowed and shit.
Oh shit! Clearly.
That's a spell, right? Divine Smite?
Yeah,
That you
that's
use?
after I connect the hit. I can
Yeah,
use
that's
it.
awesome.
I could spend 2, so I spent 2 of my second levels.
Specify that if he dies, you're knocking him unconscious.
Yeah, well, he's getting knocked the fuck out.
Okay. You hit him over the head with a hammer, and another big stream of blood comes rushing down the other side of his face.
Did I do 26 points of damage there? Yeah, it's gonna fucking hurt. Yeah. I feel guilty about hitting a guy in the head while he's trapped in a barrel, but you know. He did say we're gonna have to kill him. Hopefully he doesn't die. He dies of brain hemorrhaging or some shit. Oh, we didn't mean to kill him, but it happened, so. Okay, I do get a second attack, so I'm gonna hit him again. Oh my god. we go. And I'm gonna re-roll that. Oh my god. Alright, that is 13. And I'm gonna spend the others. I'm gonna really hurt this guy.
Yeah.
It was just 2 flat d8s, yeah. Oh my fucking god.
Oh yeah.
Okay, that is, let's see,
25.
25 for the second attack. What was it on the first one?
26.
Patrick, if he knocks
Okay.
him out here, you should
His head is like covered in blood now.
Oh,
Is he out?
Is
He's
he
not dead?
cast-
Nope.
Is he? He's fucking covered. Oh my god.
Alright, Patrick, start wailing on him.
Okay, I'm gonna hit him 3 times, I guess. So
Oh my
that's
God.
Oh, I used one.
yeah, that's D6 or D8 plus 5, and then D6 plus 5, and D6 plus 5.
D4 plus 5 isn't the last one?
What?
Or is it a different attack?
I don't
I
have.
thought they dropped. I thought you did a D. What does a D4 that you do?
Nothing.
Your arm strike.
I've seen you roll some D4s.
Yeah, I've seen him roll d4s.
I've never rolled a D.
18. That's 28 points of damage. One. Oh my god. That's nuts.
And
I had to use an insane amount of spell slot. Yeah, that's basically it, Tinch.
what's he looking like?
He's still hanging on.
Oh my god. Okay, I'm doing it again. God. Okay.
Oh my god. Unfortunate.
Still does fucking.
Still kicking.
And on the second,
The ref would be
On
calling
the,
the fight right now.
on one of those, I'm gonna stunning strike him again. So he has to roll to.
Okay,
The 12.
that's a natural 20 on the save.
That's
still, oh my god, this guy's gonna try to break out of Tinch's breath. Tinch is gone. Shit. He's no
Well, he's
longer
not,
wrapped.
yeah, but he's in a barrel
Oh,
and
he's in a-
easily tied up.
Yeah. My fucking god. Who's he rolling against now? Me? Oh, he's rolling against the survival.
He's rolling against the barrel.
rolling
Well,
against
the
the rope
survivor
first.
and the barrel. What does the barrel do?
Not much. Basically, like you'd use half his movement to get out of it.
My fucking god, this guy. This guy's
Okay.
covered in blood.
So it's his
We
turn now.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
He didn't get out of it.
That one.
All he had to do
So,
was roll out of a
After
5.
after coming to heavily bloodied, he tries to free himself from the rope, but given the lack of space he has to work with inside the barrel, he isn't able to do it.
He's not able to get
No.
out of Eric's like, yeah, I think that's tied.
By
Style
the way, on my turn, I yell, "Give up!"
He's not responding to you on that.
Okay.
And that's gonna take us to
Henry.
Henry. Yep.
I'm gonna run up to these guards and go.
You're about 80 feet away from them right now.
Oh god. Okay.
Dash.
Dash again. There's no point.
Yeah, just
Not dash.
dash 50 feet.
Alright, I'm gonna dash. Yeah, dash towards them and just still being like.
Okay.
Just
Let's
waving
just hope
my
that
arm in the
fidgety
air.
mongrel that is the apprentice here can't actually spit out the words to describe what's going on.
Yeah,
So between him and the
he's got
drunk dude, the guards won't
severe
figure what's
speech
happening.
impediment.
Yeah.
So you can see that the group of guards, there's currently 4 of them altogether, are starting to like move over with decent speed. Not like full out running or anything, but still walking briskly over to the blacksmith shop.
We're screaming to the tripwire. We need it. We need the tripwire.
It's my turn.
Yeah.
No, they're not close to me, are they? They're still like 30 feet away.
They're right about up to you after having moved towards you.
Oh, here we go.
So they got 50. They got 15 feet between them and Tidge, and then another 50 feet.
That's maybe like 5 feet between him and
What?
Tidge.
Oh,
Where you going, boys?
They each move towards each other.
It's piss on the rocks at the tavern tonight. Why aren't you there? I've already been in there all night. I was just coming out to get a few more gold for the night. Why don't you join me, guys? There's a few
should I go
guys
for
in there
stone
already.
sail?
If anyone, I should go because I can dash 160 feet.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Yeah.
Up in jail. Not for long, hopefully.
If the guards come in and we can't convince them that we're working for stone sail, you just make a run for it.
Yeah, I'm just going straight for stone sail on my turn, I guess. Should have done that last turn.
Well, we're still gonna knock this guy out.
No, we were trying to knock him out. That was the right play.
Okay. Tony, it's your turn. So.
Okay.
Just
Is
run
there a
forward.
weapon that I could? Hold on. What's my?
Just have
Wait,
Eric
don't-
hand you back the hammer.
Oh yeah. can I? I'll just do that.
Yeah, just take the hammer from me.
Yeah. All right. I
No,
walk
no.
up. Oh, I can move. Walk up. Is he in the barrel? Is he where he is?
Still in the
Yeah,
barrel.
he's in the barrel.
Here he is. I'll be here. I grab the hammer from Eric, and then I crack him on the fucking head.
Sorry!
Why didn't we aim for like their stomach or something? He's in a barrel. We can't now.
Yeah, we can't hit his stomach. All right. I just hit him. Right. It's a
Yeah.
2d6.
Make sure to
plus your strength.
specify you're not trying to kill him.
Yeah.
Ooh, we can try.
I'm trying to knock this guy out. I'll try to butt end him or whatever it is. Whatever the. No, I'll just hit him with it.
Just hit him.
And
with
no,
the
I'm
hammer.
going for the unconscious that I'm a.
We
expert
can
at.
intend to knock him unconscious, but the amount of blood on his face means if we hit him again, he might actually die. And
Well,
That's on us.
once you
No, we get to
someone-
choose if he, as
Yeah.
the player, when you
Yeah.
reduce somebody to 0 HP if they die or you knock them unconscious.
Mhm.
No saving throw or anything like that. They're just unconscious. They'll wake
So-
up eventually.
2d6 plus 4 2 times. You're gonna attack twice. You're gonna attack twice.
Oh yeah, yeah. I am gonna hit him twice.
Well, did he get knocked out? The first
Okay,
one?
okay.
Oh yeah, hold on. I'm gonna. The first one's gonna be a distracting strike again. So whoever hits next gets advantage. Not that we don't already have advantage. If he breaks out and you want to hit him, go for it. So 2d6.
I have a sneaking suspicion he's on his
Plus
last
3.
legs. Oh my fucking
And
god.
that's a d8 with it. So that's 18 for the first one. I'm gonna hang on a second. And does he get knocked unconscious while I wind up for the second one?
After slamming his fucking skull, you bring the hammer back and get ready to slam it down again, but you see the seemingly almost lifeless body laying
I check his
there.
pulse.
The second I see he's knocked out, I use
I'm gonna use slam. Wait,
I grab another. I run and grab another barrel and I put the barrel on top of
the
it.
second I see him knocked out, I use Step of Wind and I just run for Stone Sail.
Okay.
I'm
I was
I'm
gonna
out
use
of
lay
here.
on hands on him, but that would revive
I'm-
him. I don't want to do
I'm
that.
out of here. I'm just boop. I'm
Yeah,
gone.
go block the doorway.
Okay.
Go block the doorway quick. I put down. I'm sprinting. I grab
Give me-
another barrel. I put it
Toss
on
me some
top of him.
barrel. Toss me some barrel.
There's 2 barrels by the door. No wait, I drag him around the corner. I drag this barrel as fast as I can around the corner.
Okay. So you're dragging it over like to here.
In the back, wherever the back is, and then I run back, grab another barrel, run back, and put it on top of him.
Okay.
And then we're gonna put the other barrels in front of the door.
No.
Okay. So
in fact,
you're,
if I
you're
have
doing,
time,
you're doing
Yeah.
that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Eric's blocking the door.
Eric's
Just with you.
blocking
Just block the door with you.
Tidge, you're outside yelling, correct?
Yeah, I'm telling the guards.
At this point, the guards are
somebody-
continuing to go like right past you. They're pretty much ignoring everything you're saying, unfortunately. When Hattrick comes running out, 2 of them scream, After him!
Yeah, they're not
Two
gonna
of
catch
the guards continue to go towards the blacksmith, while two of them start chasing Hattrick.
him. Hey,
Another
they
set,
fight us. We can
another
knock
set
these
of
guys
3
out.
guards coming past also start going for Hattrick as he sprints off into the
So
town.
5 guards.
I'm going 160 feet.
These dwarves aren't catching. They're
In an
the
instant.
bad waste of resources. They should be dogpiling on us in here. Nope.
I'm going 160 feet in just my one turn.
Mhm.
However much time that is.
Okay.
Should have stealth.
Can I run to the door and like say, "Oh, you're gonna be surprised. There's nothing. You're not gonna see much in here." The normal blacksmith.
All right.
Quickly
so
toss them in the
while-
furnace. Tell them to
while
get rid of the
5
evidence. No.
While 5 of them are chasing you, Hattrick, as you're running through the city, the more guards you run past, the more interest you're drawing.
Yeah.
None of them can catch you, but you're building up a significant.
So gonna be like, what the fuck?
I'm just yelling, "Stone Sail!"
Transrights.
In the meantime, the 2 guards come up to you, Donovan, and immediately instruct you to move out of the way of the building.
And then I'm gonna stand tall and try to intimidate them and say, "These are not the droids you're looking for." No,
Hey, how far
I
along
think
in
you
my
have the
journey
wrong
have I
place.
made it?
I think you have the wrong place, guys. That's what I'm
Tony,
gonna
you've successfully hidden him by the time that the guards get here.
No, I'm gonna say, what can I do for you? Like, just
Can they see me?
act like this is my story, even though it's not. Really, okay. Intimidate them. What can I do for you guys? Oh, did I roll?
Please don't do that.
So
I'm-
as you as they're coming over and ordering you to move, both Henry and Fosamli run up behind you. The 2 of them both yelling stuff almost incoherently
I'm
at
I'm
the
just like-
guards.
I'm just every time he's trying to speak, I'm just going boop 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 boop.
The guards turn around to the 2 of you and say, "Enough!" Fosamli settles down, and the 2 guards turn to you, Eric. We were just told that you attacked the blacksmith.
Oh, I didn't
Where
attack
is
the
he?
blacksmith.
Where is he?
What blacksmith?
That guy, the guy who attacked him, ran away.
Yeah, that was the guy who attacked.
You have
Right,
about 5
Fosamli?
seconds before you're arrested.
Wait,
Where
he doesn't
is
see. He. I don't know.
I load the pistol.
What?
No,
I'm in this room. I load the pistol.
Okay.
Okay.
just
There
surrender.
isn't a blacksmith here.
Yeah, just surrender. We can get away with it once Stone Cell gets here. Just
We
surrender.
know there was a blacksmith here. I
He's
just
not here
talked to him.
now.
I just talked to him earlier.
That's
saw
stuttering
him go
idiot.
in there.
He's not in here.
Then why did this man come running over to me claiming that 3 men came in and attacked him?
We didn't attack anyone. That one dude did. The guy who ran away. You saw him, right? From Soundly.
So he was here then.
Eric's telling the truth.
So he was here then
Who did
because
you
you
see
saw him.
attack the blacksmith?
The blacksmith was here because you just claimed you saw him get attacked by someone that
He's
wasn't
not here
you.
anymore.
Where
I don't
did
know
he
what
go?
happened to him.
Can I?
That guy
can I
took
drink-
him.
Can
I
I
don't know.
drink?
That guy did something with them. I don't know.
Can I drunkenly say just, well, if he's here, why didn't you look around for him, boys?
What are you fucking doing?
They can't find him. He's hidden.
No, if they look around for him, they'll find it. That's
Yeah, but if they look around, we can make a break for it.
Yeah, but we can't outrun him. You're in plate mail.
Yeah, but we might be able to. If they're not looking, if we just get around a corner and they're not looking, we can hide.
Okay. So I'm gonna do the thing.
Plus, I have a loaded gun, right?
Yeah.
I don't want to have it equipped, but I want to make sure
Why
that's
did you
loaded.
fucking
Yeah,
load
yeah,
the
if you
gun?
I'm gonna shoot the
It's
gun and
loaded.
say, "Oh my god, he's got a bomb!" and then I'm gonna shoot it because nobody knows what a gun is, and we're just gonna haul
Do
ass.
they know what a bomb is?
No, they don't know what a gun is. They don't know that. Like they
know
just
what a
hear
bomb
an
is if they don't know
explosion.
what a gun is. They don't have
Yeah,
bomb.
they'd hear an explosion and wonder what the fuck was that.
Save yourself.
I'm gonna get
Save yourselves, and then I'm gonna shoot the gun.
Okay, hold on. Let me do my thing.
Yeah, you do your stuff. I'm just saying, I got this as a backup.
So I'm gonna tell Fasami. All right, who did you see punch the blacksmith? Was it me?
He
Who-
never said.
who are you
Eric didn't do
talking to?
anything. Eric didn't even walk over there.
Yeah.
Who are you talking to, Eric?
Little
Fasami.
boy.
Fasami.
It was the one the guy running past that way. He
Right.
came in and just punched him right in the face.
Yeah, and he's over there. We didn't do anything.
The guard turns to you and says, "Then why won't you let us into the building?"
Because
Let him in.
fine, come in the building. Come in the building. I'm just saying we didn't do anything.
Yeah, I'll be the judge of that. Thanks.
Okay. Huh? You can. I'm just saying.
I
As,
fucking-
as the
I
two of
bite
them
the shit
as,
out of my lip, and
as
I
the-
spit out blood, and I sit in the corner over here.
as
Like,
the
oh
two
fuck.
of them as the two of them walk in, two more guards show up standing at the door. One of them goes in to
I can't look up.
help the other three search. And they're gonna search around.
Oh.
We're fucked.
Okay.
Well,
And they
must
can't
have been-
prove we did. They can't prove we did it. So I know.
In their search, one of them finds you hiding in the back of the store, Tony.
No, I want to be right here.
Oh, I thought you were still like behind the wall
he
or
bit his
whatever.
No, I walked
Okay,
out. I
okay,
said
okay,
no.
okay,
I was out
okay.
here,
He bit his lip. He's
and I
trying
bit
to
my
act
own
like-
lip, and now I'm sitting here bleeding in this corner where we fought him. I'm just like, oh fuck.
Why didn't you guys just tell them that you're here on business from Stone Sale?
That's the
I
last.
wouldn't believe that shit.
Yeah, nobody's gonna believe
Yeah,
us.
they'll just.
Yeah, we
they'll
just assaulted
take
this
you
guy
because
because Stonecell told us to.
If they
all
find the
the-
body, then we're gonna try to explain ourselves.
Yeah, all they would do is take you to the jail, and then
You don't wanna
Stone
go to
Sale.
jail.
Whatever. It's too late now.
Yeah.
Tony, as you're standing there, one of the
Covering my lip.
guards notices the hammer covered in blood.
That I'm holding.
Yes.
Yeah.
Say you
I
fended
don't
me
seem
off.
to recall seeing any of you in here that were bleeding, and this blood looks pretty fresh. So
Yeah. I just got hit in the fucking face.
you have
Say-
one
say that
chance.
You fended me
You
off.
have one
Yeah.
chance.
I just fought.
to
I
tell
just
me.
fought off that fucking attacker.
Oh, did you? Then where'd the blacksmith go?
How should I know? I got punched in the face, and then he ran out of here.
Yeah, I don't see the
So
blacksmith.
the blacksmith ran out of his own.
No,
No,
the
the
other guy.
fucking the guy who punched the blacksmith.
So
know where the
where's the blacksmith?
I told you I don't know where the blacksmith is.
I don't even know where the blacksmith
Which is true because I didn't see where Tony put it, so I can technically say I don't know where the blacksmith is.
You have one more chance to come up with an excuse, or you're going to jail right now.
Excuse, I don't know where the blacksmith is.
All right, you got me. And then I toss the hammer aside, and I say, "We're on special orders from Stone Sale."
Oh fuck.
Yeah, so
Alright,
I'm coming clean.
go ahead and roll persuasion.
Do I get advantage because it's the truth?
No.
No,
No.
because they don't know it's the truth. Okay. Can you prove that?
You can ask Stonecell.
Yeah, well, you can take us to Stone Sale, and he can tell you.
Oh, don't worry. Don't worry. We'll ask.
Yeah,
But you're
preferably
coming
with
with
us in
us.
the room.
He's like, "Yeah, I'll walk with you. We going to
No.
Stone Sale?
We go to Stonecell, yeah, I'm cool with it, yeah.
If we're going to Stone Sale, I'm not putting up a fight. Oh, hey, I'm also wearing his clothes, and I have his sword.
Oh,
Stone
hold
Sale
on.
That wouldn't be recognizable to them.
Wouldn't be recognizable.
We
It's
kind
just
of
clothing,
need the
it's not-
blacksmith. This is tabletop. We kind of need the blacksmith still, though. How are we gonna get him to stone?
Well, he's
Gonna leave
passed
him in the
out
barrel?
his barrel.
Yeah, it's also yeah, and while I'm talking to him, it's like we'll take you to Stone Sale because we were here to arrest the black. We were gonna do a citizen's arrest on the blacksmith because we believe he's been selling weapons to the pirates. Stone Sale sent us to do this. We came here. A commotion was caused. We were forced to fight him. I was.
Yeah,
at
it
least.
wasn't a. Again,
I
we
was.
didn't want
I was
to fight
forced to
him.
fight him.
We didn't want to fight him.
And then we were trying
So
to.
where is he?
He's in the barrels around back.
He's in the barrel, yeah.
You want to come show me?
Sure do.
He might need some medical attention.
Yeah, and I left the barrel off. Like, there he is. We were gonna transport him back to Stone Sail like this, try to not cause a commotion in town.
They check for a pulse, and upon finding one, are seemingly relieved. But
Like, we weren't gonna kill him. I'm telling you, we were.
really,
we
because
sure-
it looks like you did a pretty damn good job coming pretty close.
Hey, he swung the hammer at
He
me.
swung the hammer at us, so we then swung
That's
his own
interesting
hammer
because
at him.
Samli was telling me that you punched him. So
I didn't
punch him.
I
We
didn't punch anyone.
him.
The monk dude you saw running, he punched him, and then he started swinging the hammer.
Interesting.
At us, not like
Yeah, at us too, and me. I
We
didn't do
didn't
anything.
assault him.
And this monk dude wasn't with you. He's not part of
No,
your.
but
not part of
technically
your-
the monk
your
dude
group.
is with us.
Yeah,
He acted of his
that's
own
what I think.
accord.
He's with us. He's with Stone Sail too. He's probably the closest one to Stone Sail of all of us.
Oh, So that's why he went sprinting away from
Towards
us.
Stone
Well,
Sail,
yeah,
yeah.
because you guys were coming. You guys were gonna clearly see the situation and see what it looks like, and not understand what was actually going on.
So he
Sam
went
was
to
running to go get Stone Sail.
Yeah, he's running to go get Stone Sail.
Yeah,
I did
we'll
say
see
that.
if he makes it there. In the meantime, you're coming.
Well, he
with
moves
us
at 160 feet.
In the meantime, you're coming with us until we figure this all out.
You can take us to Stone Sail. That'd be
Yeah.
nice.
Take us right
we'll
to Stone
take you
Sail.
where we're gonna take you.
Yeah, well,
I
Stone Sail.
get
Here,
up
I'm
in
gonna
his face
persuade
and I
him.
say, "Where's that?"
I didn't. Yeah, I was.
I'm trying to intimidate this guy.
Okay, go ahead.
Let
roll
me intimidate him. Damn, Tony.
Hey guys, what's up?
Um,
I'm just watching in the rafters like
He didn't
Huckleberry
rap.
Finn. Yeah, I'm just in the rafters like Huckleberry Finn at his
He-
own
he
funeral.
backs down for a second, Tony.
Yeah.
Definitely intimidated by you, but not enough to
Yeah, I'm not trying. I'm
to
telling
not
him.
arrest
Yeah.
you.
Well, I know he's arrested me. I'm saying, hey, listen, I'll go. Like here, and I draw my sword. I draw the rapier I have, and I present it to him.
We
Hand
will
it,
go
two
willingly to
hands. I'm
Stone
holding it
Sail.
out to him. I'm saying, if you take us to Stone Sail, this will be cleared up in 10 seconds within seeing him. He'll tell you to release us. I give you my
Great.
word.
So you'll only spend 10 seconds in the prison then.
No, because
How many guards are in here?
There are 4 currently.
We're
I
not
can't
gonna
take 'em.
fight the guards.
Ah, you're right.
By the
If
way.
there were 2, I might have fought him.
I'm gonna walk up. I'm gonna pursue.
Henry sneaking off.
I'm gonna walk up and persuade him. Do you really want to be the one that imprisoned us on Stone Sail's orders? Do you want to be the one that faces his wrath?
Yeah, I'm gonna tell him.
I'd like to not be the one who gets fired when somebody assaults a civilian of this city.
I tell
Well,
Nearly
we're not
I tell
telling
this
you
guy.
that.
and
Oh my
stores
God,
him
this
in
guy-
a barrel,
Tony, let me
attempting to
go.
lie to
Okay,
us
okay.
about the situation. You can clear this up however you want when you finally get the chance to speak to Stonesail, but that ain't
Yeah.
happening right now. You are
You
coming
can-
with us.
It's happening right now because it would clear up in 10 seconds, and it would save you time. It would save us time. It would save Stone Sail time. So just literally
I'm more
take
concerned
us.
about saving my job. Thank you.
Yeah,
What's
your job is
yeah,
fine. Stone Sail, you're
hey,
fine.
buddy, your job's forfeit if we get to Stone Sail. If we talk to Stone Sail,
Well,
you
I
don't
guess
take
I'll
us-
be the judge of that, won't I?
I'm gonna. Hey, what's your name?
My name's none of your concern.
Okay,
All right.
so
I remember this guy's face. I've been talking to him long enough. I get this guy. I could pick him out of a crowd, right? They don't all look the same to me.
No.
Okay,
All right.
Mr. Guardman, since you won't tell us your name, I don't understand why you wouldn't want to take us to Stone Sail because we are willingly telling you.
As you're saying,
willingly
two
surrendered.
more guards have shown up at the door now
Okay,
and are walking in.
if we were guilty, why would we want to go to Stone Sail? Why
I'm
would
not-
we?
I'm not the one who cares about whatever answers you're trying to give. You will have your opportunity to defend yourself, but it is not right now. You are coming with us.
If I were to shoot this guy point blank in the face, would he die?
That's how I feel, Tony. That's how I feel.
You could try it.
No,
No,
don't.
no. I want to go to Stone Sail and cost this guy his job so his kids starve.
All right.
Literally, let me speak to your manager
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Like, I'm literally gonna lose. My Delver's new path, his career path, is make this guy's family poor.
Oh my god. He is trying to do his
By the way,
job.
Delver
Also,
hates cops.
Dial. How come every single one of the cops you have just never listens to us, even when we're in the Bart?
We're all telling the
Bart-
truth.
yeah,
We're
Bart
literally
did this to
telling the
us,
truth.
too.
Because
Bart
every
did-
time
Bart
this
did-
happens, you guys are in such an awkward spot that looks terrible that it's so unbelievable.
Yeah, but Bart
You
was
keep
like
getting
just a dick
yourselves
to be a
into
dick to
terrible
us.
situations.
I know, but we're telling him exactly the truth, and we
Right,
want to
but
go.
you understand that, like, in reality, there's no way for them to know that, right?
Yes.
I
but-
still think I should have had advantage on my persuasion
Okay. Just
for
take
telling the
us
truth.
to Stonesdale.
You might have if you didn't have a fucking crime scene right in front of you. I mean, they're going to be
if-
skeptical no
I
matter
think
what.
if you just
Even if
knocked him out,
you're
uh,
telling the truth, it doesn't matter. They still have to bring you back.
Yeah, bring us to Stonesdale. Don't bring us to the jail. Oh my god. It would.
Let's see what James is up to while this guy's taking us to jail.
Yeah.
Wait, is he actually taking you to jail?
We have no
Can I-
weapon.
can I-
We can
Can I
take.
cause a distraction here?
No, we're not good. We can't. Me and Eric couldn't outrun him probably.
There's 6 guards here.
I can stall time.
We don't need to be. Well, maybe.
I can stall time for James because where I'm at currently.
I'm gonna tell the guard. If you want to save your job, just take us to Stonesdale. That's all you gotta do.
I don't know how
You're
many times I have to tell you. You will get to Stonesail.
But we'll have to spend time in jail.
Probably should have thought of that before you assaulted a civilian.
But we didn't under.
Hey, do you have kids?
I don't see how that's, I don't see how that's any of your concern.
No, I'm just wondering because it seems like if you're a guard, you're probably not all that educated. And you don't really have a fallback option for when you get fired later today.
Boys, let's go. We're bringing them out. The
Wait.
5 other guards step forward,
Yeah.
and there's
I
3 of
walk-
them.
I'm like,
escorting
I'm
each of
going,
the
I'm
2 of
going.
you.
Wait, guards!
I'm-
You should be protecting my safety.
He's the one who fucking choke slammed him and grappled him.
No, I'm climbing up the walls right now.
Are you gonna try to create a distraction, or are you just letting them go?
Yeah.
Just let him
Guards,
go, because they're not
is
even
it-
trying.
He's drunk as fuck.
You're seriously gonna leave a drunk man stuck on the wall and risk his safety? Imagine if I get
One of them-
injured. It's
one of
your
them
fault.
Walks over to you, grabs you again, like from the scruff of your fucking the same way Eric did when he went to drag you. He grabs you to go pull you down. Are you gonna let him pull you down, or are you gonna try to resist it?
He did
No,
say
I'm
no
gonna
one.
scream assault, assault,
Okay.
assault.
Then he's gonna pull you down and start dragging you the same way Eric did.
That looks familiar.
Ah, poop.
I half expected you to hiss.
He's too drunk, just spit all over himself.
Uh,
All right. So the 3 of you are now being taken to jail.
I thought Henry was just getting off easy. I thought he
No,
was.
they started dragging him too.
He was about to. They had forgotten about him until he decided to, because he was stealth. One of his roles was for stealth. So
Yeah.
he was hidden and was
You
crawling
telling
around
me
on
you
the
wasted
walls.
your stealth roll to just yell
Yeah.
at the guards
Yeah, you
and
did.
then get arrested?
Look,
You did,
I was
yeah.
gonna stealth.
I've still got a gun in my pants. If we need to do the explosion distraction, we still can.
We don't. We're not gonna be in super.
Look, you should be lucky, but you should.
We're not
Like-
even the ones that started.
I was
Patrick
going to
is gonna be.
stealth back to.
You know,
the
Patrick started it, and he's got to be the one to get us out of it.
You're so dumb.
God,
Has he made it yet? He's got to be hauling ass.
He will make it when we play next time.
God,
What?
if
It's only
God,
11. Tidge can keep playing.
Yeah, it's after 11. I need to go to bed soon. And
Is
we've
there
been
any
playing
chance-
for over 3.5 hours.
Yeah, we got another half hour. Come on. I want to see how this plays out.
No.
God, is there any chance
It's
you
a
can take me
good point
Runes of
to
Relic?
give you plenty of suspense
Very
for the next
good
session.
cliffhanger. Yeah.
Yeah.
Take me
I'm
to
making a
ruins
note
and
that I'm gonna
relics.
be after this guard personally. That I
I'm
will
a
find his kids
I'm
if
a
it comes to
paladin.
it.
I'm getting really tired of law enforcement. That's how your guards are, Dial.
Delver's switching to neutral.
Yeah, I'm getting really tired of law enforcement. Bart was a dick to me. These cops would not listen
Yeah, all the
to me.
cops are dicks. That's why Delver was a vigilante, and now he's an adventurer.
They had high school. If they had like grade systems, I'd make a real good joke. But they don't have a grade system, unfortunately. Their GPA system in this world style.
Not yet, Eric, but you can invent it.
Oh hell yeah! Invent the GPA just like they invented fast food.
I need the guards to take me to ruins and relics. I've got nowhere to sleep tonight. I've got nowhere to sleep.
Uh, one
Think
of the
about
guards.
this: if you had just stayed
One
in
of the
your
guards,
hotel,
by the way, is staying behind to check out the crime scene a little more and
if
talk
that
to
guy gets the fuck away and he kills that guard and he gets out, I'm gonna scream. I'm gonna scream.
Yeah, hey,
All the guards.
you better take
he's gonna,
Shudik with the fucking into prison with us.
they're gonna deal with Udic.
Just murder him.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
They're in on it with the pirates and they just slit his throat and get rid of the evidence. Oh my god, that would be fucking ridiculous. We're about to be dragged to our deaths. Oh man. Can I spoil it?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, sorry guys. You guys are dead.
No, and that's the next time is that we're those
Now you guys gotta
guards
make
are
new
paid off.
characters, start at level 1, you still gotta kill the dragon.
Damn.
Oh no,
Nah,
guys,
if our
looks like
characters actually died, we'd
looks
start
like
at the
this time you're starting in Burnsley, and look at that, it's being sieged. Oh man. Well, we could do the whole thing over again.
No, we'd have to start in a town outside Burnsley.
Let's not talk to
Go
the cops this
Burnsley.
time.
Yeah, we started in a little town outside Burnsley. Crater
Alright.
opens up and we'll just groan.
So we're officially calling the session for tonight. I'm gonna
This
stop
is
the recording
bullshit.
here.